masculine in design.
You mean to get out of your chair?
Not yet.
Not yet. No, I just steal, I just get those, like, little booty short little... Not booty shorts,
Actually,
but...
Yeah, pause talking for just a second. There we go. You should be good now.
The little button.
Am I back?
Yeah, you should be good.
These are Garrow's not allowed. Like ours look different, so I'm like, these are mine. These go in my like area.
Wait, why are they not loading again? Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I have to ask. Do you wear them as actual underwear, or do you wear them more as like shorts?
Yeah. Do you wear them over? Like, do you wear them like?
No, I
full on underwear.
Yes, I wear them as underwear, but I also like now. We're getting real personal. I have them on now, but then I have sweatpants over top of them, and they're not too loose that I can like not wear sweatpants over it. Or in like the summer, I just have these on and walk around in just these, and they're like shorts.
I see. Yeah.
Fair.
That's legit. That's legit. I would have a wedgie issue with these. Like, I don't like wearing the shorts because for some reason the like pant legs like will ride up, and I'll just get like the worst wedgie. So I usually wear like hipster style.
These do not. I do not have that issue.
I might have to try something out like that because they look like really cozy.
They do look.
And
yes,
I like the
this
idea that
material is like so silky because it's rayon. So
I
like
see,
bamboo rayon. So it's very nice and cool.
I don't know why Reactive is being such a bitch today.
How do you wash those? You can just wash those. Bless you.
Yeah,
that
just
was
like
really cute.
I'm sorry. My apologies. Continue with your conversation.
You're good now.
Some of the reviews, the third
we're
down,
being dragged.
I feel like the idea of being able to like walk around in your underwear and getting away with it.
Yeah, it's great
because they look like shorts.
All right, there we go. Did Kayla say she was coming?
She's gonna be late, but I don't know. She didn't say how late.
Sorry. Reactive was being very weird, but now I think I figured out the issue and I didn't need to stop and restart the stream. So we're going to do this ad real quick and then we'll get started on the stream. Garrett, do you want to put a thing in the... you want to do a poll, see who does the recap? And by the time the ad's over, we can get started. Huh?
We're talking about underwear.
Okay.
I'm still trying to fix Foundry.
Might have to theater of the mind it. I need a rest.
But they are especially great for like time of the month because then it's like not tight on your stomach or anywhere.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I'm dying today.
Yeah, I hate when like the like elastic part's like really thin and then like doesn't have like I've found that I enjoy when the elastic is like covered in fabric instead of it just being the elastic on top. Because I feel like the elastic top just cuts into your skin after a while and just like itchy.
Wait, what are you asking? Maelhaven next week? Why wouldn't we be doing it next week?
What's
Bear Rodeo is asking Maelhaven next week, and
it's the 25th of January?
Yeah, is there anything going on?
I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't foresee any issues until Valentine's weekend.
Okay.
Potentially. For me, anyways. On my schedule. Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing?
Aiden and Mika.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know yet. I just I'm considering going and visiting my friends again in Mississippi again. I don't know if I can afford it. I might go not the weekend of Valentine's, but maybe like middle of the week that week because I have the week off for ski week. Informally, the holiday is ski week for the school. It's when all the rich white kids that are homeschooled go skiing, and it's just called winter recess, but
Fucking rich white kids.
I know. Orange County for you.
I was never one of those.
So, but I get that week off, so I'm like, hey, I could do something. And one of my friends' birthdays is that week, that following weekend, the 20th. So we might do something. And that might be fun to try and surprise her. But I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or not. Then as far as Valentine's, probably do what we always do, just like order sushi or go get sushi and then be cozy at the house. I don't know. Nothing high key, just something chill.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Do you guys have any special plans?
No, Garrett asked me, he's like, what do you want for Valentine's Day? And I was like, I figured we were just going to that concert that we're going to next month as our Valentine's Day. So
That works. Hey, yeah. Yeah, I think if I decide not to go to Mississippi, maybe I'll suggest doing the gem dig because Mika and I have been wanting to do that again lately. Which is
When
like
is Valentine's Day?
What do you want to do for Valentine's Day?
14th.
It's actually on a Saturday this year.
Yeah, it is on a Saturday.
So
Not this Saturday, right? Or
No,
No,
is
it's
that
a few
the
weeks
big
away
one?
still.
okay.
February 14th.
There's two.
We will be staying
Yeah.
home
So you
and
have
not venturing outside on a
Yeah.
Saturday for
which is the
Valentine's
citywide
Day.
one.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
And
a
then the
great point. That
big,
sounds like a
1
nightmare.
day, 2-day weekend show. That's on Valentine's Day.
Nice.
I've never been. Able to
I'm
actually
thinking
make it.
maybe I
Go
can
to-
like
You want to go to
sweet talk
Dominic's when you get back, though?
the
No,
grandparents
let's just
and
do a day trip. Let's
watch
you
the
and me go
kids,
down.
and then like we
Oh.
could just have
And then
like
we'll book
a
date
night
day and
inside
go
of
somewhere and come
like
back.
Okay.
'Cause the
video
Renaissance Festival's the
games.
next day.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
Love that.
Yeah.
We're doing the Renaissance Festival that weekend, apparently.
Oh, there's a Renaissance Festival. That's cool.
Yeah, because I wanted to do it on the 28th, and everybody was like, "No, Jacques the Whipper's in town," and I'm like, "Damn it, fine."
We saw him live.
Okay, we did, but Tyler and Lacey didn't because they gave us their tickets.
Oh,
So at
yeah,
the
I
same
guess-
time, I'm like, okay,
So you literally owe them.
Yeah, I guess we owe them at
We
that
owe
point
them, yeah.
because they couldn't go to the
Yeah.
show.
but I'm on call, so that's gonna fucking suck.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be in a corset, and they're gonna be like, "We have a call," and I'm like, my tits are like squeezed together. I can't help you.
I mean, does
Too
the
much
corpse
shit.
care?
I mean, if there was ever a better time to dress as an Undertaker to the Renaissance Festival,
It's true.
just saying.
Have a casket.
Put your phone in a skull, and so put it on speaker, so when you're talking to the person, you can be like, all right, I'll have someone to pick up your body in about 3 hours.
Jesus Christ, that's bad.
It's not, it's
Incredible.
brilliant is what it is.
It's so morbid.
It's perfect. So,
I love it.
Ah, what?
Tucson has a Sweet Tomatoes.
Do they?
Yes,
You want to go to Sweet
I do.
Tomatoes for Valentine's Day?
possibly.
But what do you mean possibly?
Yo,
You've been talking
I will
nonstop
eat-
about wanting to go to Sweet Tomatoes.
They
I
took
will eat
Sweet
10
Tomatoes away
bowls.
from me.
I will eat 10 bowls of sweet tomatoes chicken soup.
I love
Not
their
even
mac
joking.
and cheese, though.
No, it's their
Is it a
little
restaurant?
focaccia
Yes.
breads. Yummy.
Sweet Tomatoes, the restaurant that most of them closed down during COVID for some reason. No idea why.
No, all of them.
No idea why. It's so sad though. They like their chicken broth is like out of it's crazy.
They just needed to make their sneeze guards bigger, I swear. They would have been fine. For some reason,
I mean,
people
everything
lost
was
their
behind glass
appetite.
anyway.
For some reason, people lost their appetite for buffet foods during the pandemic.
Summer
So sad. Sweet tomatoes was a good.
as well.
Sweet tomatoes was a pretty good deal too. Like for the amount of food you could get.
Yep.
I was the only son of a bitch working during COVID.
You were busy.
Yes, but at the same time, fucking freeways. Oh.
She loved the freeways during the pandemic because she's
Fucking
like, this is
hot-
great. No one's going to work right
Cops
now.
did not give a flying fuck how we could be going 150 and they're like, thank you for your service. Thank We didn't give a shit. We were going 9-0 on the freeways, and they're like, "Have a good day. Thank you for your service." Like, I felt like,
You woke up really happy from that nap. You're very energetic right now.
oh,
No, I'm just saying.
for like 3 hours today.
Yeah.
We hiked
Nice.
the bitchiest bitch of a goddamn trail.
This should be the same stream, Grant.
I like this. The bitchiest bitch of a trail.
Oh, is this stream different from the... Oh, yes, this is different than the pre-D&D stream because I had to switch over computers and OBS's because the other one was being a jerk. Even though right after I switched it, I figured out what the issue probably was on the original one. So I probably didn't need to switch it, but oh well.
Yeah, everybody look up Piestewa Peak Trail, and
It was a double black diamond hike.
it sucked.
I didn't even know that they rated hikes like they do like
Ski
skiing trails.
Yeah, no, it's a mile. It's like 1.18 mile, and it's fucking rocks.
It's like
and
straight up.
I wouldn't say it's straight up. It's quite a bit of. It's okay. It sucks.
It sucks, yes.
It sucks. It's not fully straight up, but it definitely sucks. And you have to climb basically on a certain part on your hands and knees, just trying to get a foothold in a couple spots.
Yep. Pretty great.
And I was puffing and puffing like the fat ass I am.
Okay, I'm fatter.
Yeah, we made it.
We did make it.
We made it, and we stayed up at the top for like 4 minutes, and we're like, okay, that was fun.
Time to
And we
go home.
Walked back down. And like the fat asses we are, okay, if anybody wants to sponsor this, Popeyes! We went and got Popeyes chicken sandwiches
Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
after the hike, and it was
It's great.
delicious.
It was great. I ate two of the chicken sandwiches because I didn't get the meal, and the calories kind of add up. If you just get the 2 sandwiches without the meal, it adds up to about the same amount of calories that the full meal would be. I ate those 2 sandwiches, and I was playing. The Minecraft game kind of crapped out because the lag was so bad. So I played Baldur's Gate instead, and I was like falling asleep during Baldur's while playing the game.
Dude, I took a shower and I crashed so hard.
All right, Garo, you almost done? How you doing,
No,
buddy?
still broken. Do the poll. Blah, blah, blah.
All right, we'll do the poll.
I can't figure out what the fuck I broke with Foundry.
About this.
What?
Said I need Popeyes to hear about our Piestewa Peak exploits.
Did
Oh, we saw
anyone write a
Bald Eagle.
recap?
Oh yeah, and we saw a bald eagle today. It was pretty cool.
In the middle of Phoenix. It was
Oh,
really
that's
weird.
dope. Love a good eagle.
I could do the recap. I don't know what happened, but I could do the
Go for
Do
it.
it.
You can get inspo.
That doesn't mean Max gets inspiration.
Oh, she would get
Last
inspiration.
time on D&D, things happen. People died. The end.
She's
Oh
not wrong.
God,
It's
People
quite
died?
accurate. Incredible efficiency.
fantastic! People did die actually. Just no one good.
Well, she
Well,
started
some
slaughtering the
innocents died.
civilians. So.
That's right. People did die. Yeah.
Zaxby's doesn't
Zaxby's-
exist, Grant. You're weird.
What the fuck? No, Zaxby's. I like their strips. Their sauce is the good stuff.
Zaxby's
Though.
was from the south. It's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
No, I
Zaxby's
never
down
went-
the street from my mom's house, but I don't think
I had to physically go
there.
to the south before I ever saw Zaxby's. To me,
I've
I
never
don't. But
seen one in
it
South.
feels like kind of just the South version of Raising Cane's. So
Oh yeah,
I don't
fuck.
know.
Cane's is better.
Raising Cane's is south, bro. Raising Cane's
But
is
like
better.
I've been to Raising Cane's in like Vegas. You
Which is
know.
better.
But I don't know. I haven't had Zaxby's, but
Well,
I'm gonna be honest. The
I
Zax sauce
love
is just a
Cane's.
Raising Cane sauce.
they stole it.
Sure.
Is
I don't know who came
Zaxby's-
first. It's
but is Zaxby's a drive-through, like a fast
Yeah.
food?
yeah, it's a fast food.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
it is the exact same kind of shit. You get the toast, you get strips, you get soda or whatever, and you get the sauce.
Yeah, same thing then.
like a
Same
cake.
same model. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Yeah, it's like a Cane's. Okay.
Yeah.
We never go there, probably because
Eliza, how's the
Fast
crotch
food.
fruit doing?
The crotch fruit is wild.
How's the what?
See, I've heard of crushed goblins. I've never heard
Yes,
anyone refer to it crushed
Crushed
fruit.
goblins, yes.
Is I was wondering if
Or-
just make sure everything was okay.
He's asking how the kid
Oh,
is.
oh my god! Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
I've heard semen demon. That's another one, but
I
I
have not heard that one either.
Fruit of the loin.
Yeah. No. She got cleared by the dentist, so like nothing emergent to do right now, and then
That's
she'll
good.
just follow up.
Did she
Um,
break her? Did she knock out a tooth?
Oh yeah. Oh, like she's missing like a chunk of her right top tooth.
Ugh.
But it's still a baby tooth, right? Still a baby
What?
tooth. It's still a baby tooth.
Well, what we were more concerned was that it looked kind of like it had been impaled. So I was worried that she was gonna, if it was impaled, then it had to be, or if like I guess they told me the pulp of the tooth wasn't exposed.
I can't leave this conversation because I'm streaming it. Ugh.
So there's still enamel basically protecting the rest of the tooth.
Yeah.
Why did
So
you
no
say
nerve
pulp of the tooth?
Well, that's what they called it.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Are you feeling pulpy, Max?
Pulp of the tooth.
So yeah. So yes. But if it was like that, then they probably would have had to
extract it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she fall? Is that what happened? Or
Yeah, she fell and she whacked her face on concrete.
Oof.
Yikes.
Baby.
I know.
How's her face?
Her face is fine.
That's good.
Her face is fine.
Her lip busted? I'm imagining.
No, not at all. No, she's got no cuts on her face.
She fucking
Nothing.
fell face first with her smile.
Pretty much.
Landed
It was
She
rampy,
fell
probably.
tooth first into the concrete.
Wow. The tooth broke her fall. All right.
If it makes you feel any better, my lovely wife has to go to the dentist tomorrow to get a broken tooth fixed.
Oh.
She was flossing the other day and half of her baby tooth chipped off.
Oh my gosh.
A baby tooth?
She still has a baby tooth?
An adult tooth never grew in.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa, that's crazy. I've never heard of that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Let's go.
It
Yeah,
happens
so
sometimes.
they told me that probably what might happen though is that her tooth is probably gonna fall out before her adult teeth come in. So she'll probably be walking around with a gap tooth.
Oh, don't let him put a spacer in.
while.
Do not let him put a spacer in.
No.
I had one of those. It was the worst.
No.
When the tooth that had the spacer attached to it had to come out, because basically they put like a metal band around the tooth next to it, and then they put a spacer in the spot where the tooth was. But I don't know what it was. I don't know if maybe when they put the metal bracket in it, it had some gum underneath it. That was the hardest tooth to get out. It was so loose I could spin it around in my mouth 4 times.
Ew.
Nice.
Oh.
And it
And you said pulp was bad, and then you just said you spun a tooth around in your mouth.
This is why I have issues.
Your tooth was doing donuts.
This is why I have issues. I got $50 for that tooth, though.
Must have been fucking nice.
Pretty good win.
Well, it was a lot of silver on it.
Hey, don't lean on that.
I still think the Tooth Fairy wins out in the end. I don't know. She has stock in the silver market or something, I'm sure.
I bet you she does.
See, my mother was a dental assistant, so the Tooth Fairy was always just a not happening kind of thing.
We would get quarters.
She'd look at us and be like, "Congrats, put it in a bag."
And I was like, I guess this will allow me to buy gum, with which I will probably chew and spit out more teeth. So it's just like a vicious cycle. Yeah, gold teeth are really good.
True.
Gold is really honestly
I got
the best
lucky.
kind of you can get.
Inverted Guillotine won the. By the way, Inverted Guillotine won the recap. So that would be.
Who is Inverted Guillotine?
That would be our local Psycho Bear.
Okay.
Oh,
Miss Psycho Bear, go on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut anyone off. I just saw the poll results. She's so upset.
Nice.
How could you have done this to her? You monsters.
Betrayal.
I know.
Hannah, you have the ultimate hack. Just get the DM to write it for you and then read it.
Just pop it into
The
chat.
DM is
do
busy
that.
dealing with his own shit.
No. Make him suffer. Make him suffer as we have suffered.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, what is this? Oh, this
Hang on, sorry, I'll be right back.
I finally cut off my hair because it was pissing me off. But now I'm just
Oh,
like...
I'm so close to doing that.
Ew. It was getting to the point where I was gonna have to start putting in a bun for work, and I'm like, nope, don't feel like that. Hack it all off.
Alrighty. We went to go rescue Road. This is a recap. Everybody listen.
You forgot last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on Memo Slime Z.
There we go.
Ooh, I like that.
We went to go rescue Road out of his big fish bowl. We fought a tree lady that's basically like Poison Ivy, but
Somehow worse.
and she was holding her own for a while. We eventually wore her down and kind of like trapped her in a corner a bit, and then Road was like super epic, awesome quote of "You don't deserve like the mercy or like the killing," so he ate her face off and said, "Welcome to the family," and it was awesome. And now we're figuring out what to do with the body. Did it.
That was pretty good. Very succinct.
I mean, to be fair, without all the fluff, that is what we did.
There was a lot of like
It was a big
emotion
fight.
that you missed.
Yeah.
Like in the description, there was like a lot of really cool stuff that happened.
Yeah, but it still is. Giant fight. Road got his vengeance. And now we're figuring out what to do with the loot and the body.
Is
Etc.
Taz seeking in Taz's diary? Is she asking all of her friends for their highlights of the fight, or is she like emotionally scarred from it?
If I'm trying to deliver this as a diary entry, I think Taz would be like, went to save Road. He got himself captured because he was trying to be noble, but no one gets left behind, so went after him, made sure that everybody came with. We even got Darius, and we broke him out of this thing and beat the shit out of this lady because no one messes with the family.
Family. Dom
Family.
Toretto would be proud.
Exactly.
So she's not traumatized by the murder because it was a justified murder in her mind?
Yeah.
Justified.
This crazy lady kidnapped Road. And Taz doesn't know this yet, but it tortured his family.
Yeah. Huh. Did she say any of that did she reveal any of that in her like sassy battle talk about Road?
No, her banter didn't really have a whole lot about the Nemoslimes, and like even up until Road showed up. Her banter was more about figuring like, okay, you're coming to come get him. Do you even know what he is? And then once she figured out that you're members of the rebellion, then she was sassing about that and like talking about ripping you up by the roots before your infestation takes hold.
Right.
And then when she started losing, she was getting more desperate and talking about don't you understand? Like you have to be able to to kill the weeds in order to save the garden. That kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't like specifically drop lore in mid fight, and you guys weren't exactly talking to her.
I think we
during
did
the fight
kill
either.
a really good weed, honestly. She was one of the weeds. I would have said that if I'd had time, but anyways.
Oh yes, the crown
Okay.
was
So
blinking.
then meta-wise, we don't know about his family being recovered yet.
No, not strictly.
Okay. Cool. Fun stuff there. Yeah.
So, yeah, the 6 of you are now like you've just uncooked yourself a bit, with like little bits of healing there and here and there between Eliza and Mithra. The people who are downed have been stabilized, and you guys have like checked in on the like random strangers who have unfortunately perished or who are like dealing with the aftermath of the fight. Where we come into today's session, it's been several minutes since the end of the battle, and you've just finished like doing this triage and patching people up to the minimum. And one of you has sent off a communication drone, like one of the little message drones.
Well, we
to
already
the
sent
Iron
Cass
Spoke.
and
Yeah.
Darius are on their way to give word as well.
Yeah, and you've also sent off the communication drone just to like let people know what happened after that.
It's, cool. Let's probably clean up these bodies too of these poor people that got in the way. Yeah. I'll ask whoever to help with prestidigitation, maybe, as we like set the bodies to the side and like cover them with a sheet so that like nobody, is like further traumatized.
I'm sorry, Max. I thought you were going with Foundry Bropen.
Bropen.
I'm sorry. Can I pull off my cloak and kind of just toss it over Amelie's face for the moment and then pick up the crown and cast Identify?
Yeah, if you want to take some time to do that.
Yes. I don't want to use a ritual, so I'm just going to blow a second level spell slot just to cast it, if that's fine.
Yeah, so easily the very like first thing that you see that catches your attention is the crown, and takes no effort to pull it off of her corpse and examine it. You pop the spell slot and then feel this rush of information. On your character sheet, go ahead and search Crown of Lands. As you're holding this brass and petrified stone circlet.
Damn, hold on. This is a fucking legendary item? That's crazy. Wonders item.
As she's like looking at the item, I'm also like, is there a way to deactivate the blinking light, like that notifies everyone that she's dead? Like maybe we can still fool people into thinking she's still alive somehow?
Give me 1 second, please.
Sorry. Othala's like
everybody else is also there while Mithra's like,
yeah,
her eyes have gone glassy as this like influx of information has hit her.
Yeah, we need to like get this done quickly before this thing either explodes or the satraps
You're
come
in your
after
home
us.
turf right now, like.
Yeah, I know that, but also we don't want anyone to know like she's dead if at all possible. At least in my opinion, I don't think we should let people know that she's dead if we can dress Rode up as her.
Oh, can I attune the crown? Oh wait, have we touched the crown?
Yeah, I'm.
Mithra's still reading it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
I'm not gonna be her.
No. My eyes will unglaze for a second and be like, well, none of. And I'd look at Othala. On that topic of that, this requires a. Okay, when you say primal spellcaster, I'm assuming that means a druid.
So
or
yeah, there are three types of. No, there are 3 types of spellcasters. There's arcane, divine, and primal. So categories of arcane are your wizards, your bards, warlocks, or most warlocks. Your divine are obviously your clerics and paladins. And then primal casters are like sorcerers, druids, rangers.
I forgot ranger. Oh, I feel bad for rangers. I forgot they existed. Okay.
Oops. Well, I mean,
however,
kind of like
ranger. Okay. Once I did a little thinking. I'd look at Eliza. Do you not have some connection to the land?
she's an artificer, isn't she?
I'm an artificer. I probably don't, right?
Artificers are
I think I'm
casters.
I think I'm thinking of your
Okay.
last character. Okay. Then technically,
But-
okay. Thinking it, I'm also on 2 levels of exhaustion, so my brain is kind of cooked right now. I don't think I would look around. I don't think any of us here can attune to this.
Is Darius a ranger? We should put it in the bag of holding so that
Did
no
I
one
attune to it?
can.
Are
You're not a spellcaster.
yeah.
I mean, you could put it on, and I'm sure it would look very pretty on you.
Oh yeah, it's fashionable as fuck. Like
It's very pretty.
But should we hide it? Sell it?
Garrow,
Hawk it?
if the thing is blinking, do I have any sense? Reading through the description of the item, it doesn't explicitly say that it's like sending out signals to someone else.
oh
So-
right, yeah. No.
So would I get this? Would I get the sense that this thing is this gonna be a freaking locator GPS on us if we don't put it
So-
somewhere hidden?
You are you're exhausted. Roll Arcana. I think it's with a penalty now with the 2024 rules, not disadvantage. But double check the exhaustion rules. for me.
Yeah, I have minus. I'm pretty sure it's -4 to whatever I roll.
Can I give you guidance?
Sure.
Do we
Yeah,
give the big crown to the little cat dude that builds bombs? I think that'd be adorable.
It would be funny.
Believe.
He unfortunately is not. This is not his vibe either. Darius,
Is
actually,
Darius-
whoever brought that up is probably the closest.
Vyri is a fighter. Vyri was
Vyri
a
Or-
would be a
Or
five.
Garrett, were you saying I could roll Arcana and then just deal with whatever penalty?
Well, so the Arcana is to understand what the blinking is telling you.
Right.
Actually, Road, did you do the thing that I remember you discussing when you leveled up?
Julie.
Give me
God,
a
if Foundry keeps doing this shit to me, I might just migrate back to Roll20.
hold on. I just messaged you just
Not today, but like by next week.
because I know there's one of 2 things or one of a couple of things. I was going over a few things.
Yeah. Like Othello was saying, we're on a little bit of a time limit. I just wanted. The goal is to, if this thing is going to place a massive target on our backs, we either need to put it somewhere where it's not going to send out a signal, or ditch it.
I
Throw
mean,
it up.
our goal is to instill a new satrap of lands so we
You think
can give it to
destroy
whoever
it? Oh,
that
okay.
would be. But I don't know if you can just hand a crown to someone and then boom, they're the satrap of lands, and everybody will accept that. I think we might need to finish taking down the rest of the tower before we hand out these symbols of power, if we even choose to do that as part of the new regime. I think we should probably take it back to Vyri and let her have a say. But we should hide it, definitely, so that it is not scryable.
Road, you have the bag of holding, right? This whole time.
Rhoda is just gonna be like, "Oh, hold on
He's
a
naked.
second." He's gonna just like reach into his stomach and like pull the bag of holding out.
At least holds in his butt crack.
At least I
Let's-
didn't squat and go. "Rrr."
I thought you were gonna deep throat like with your arm. I'm gonna be honest, but
I thought about it. Rhodes being a little bit melancholy right now. He's shifting from foot to foot. Like he knows they need to like take care of the bodies here, but he's like kind of eyeing Othala. He's like, "Oh, can you use that elevator again?"
Hold on. Let me think about my abilities. Let me focus. She'll like try to like focus on like creating the elevator, and then it'll just kind of like you'll see like a little doorway start to open, and then it'll just go and like fizzle out. And she'll be like, I need a rest, I think, first, or I need to focus. If I focus my magical cunning, I can do it, but you have to give me a minute.
Damn it.
Do we absolutely need it right now, or
I really need to get back to that prison.
you left something behind?
You wanna
or
go
clothing? Is that important? I mean, I have plenty of clothes you could borrow if you need clothes. You have the bag of holding, right? So
I have to go. I have to go back for my family.
I'm sorry. Did you just say
hold on.
your family? Are they still there?
A couple of them are. I don't know. There was a lot. I escaped, fought the guy, and then I came to help you guys out. I haven't.
Wait. What guy? What guy?
The guy who arrested me. He seems fine, but I might owe him something. I don't know yet.
Well, let's
well,
go.
Obviously, yeah, we can't go alone. We also need to do something about this body.
We're also not really in any condition to do anything down there.
What do you mean? Back down.
We're
Well,
all pretty beat up, and Road, you almost died.
is there anyone still in the jail? Did you see anyone else besides that guy that you said is now an ally?
Less an ally.
Or is he going to try and take us in?
I don't know if he's go back up. I don't know if he's an ally so much as I might have convinced him to,
Okay, well, what did he say? Did he say he would bring you your stuff? Did he say to come back? Did he say what are the conditions of this agreement you have with him? We've got a lot of hurt people. So if we're expecting a fight, we might need to recoup a little bit first. I am one good punch in the face away from a knockout. I will say. She's like, her face is like, she's got like blood like coming down her forehead, like into one eye.
Yeah, all of us are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
If your family's there, can we afford to rest just at least a little bit?
Fine. We'll clean up the bodies here. I'll. Fine. We need to. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else we can do about it.
Road, we want to help you. We want to save your family, but if we go charging in the way we are right now, we're not going to help. We're not going to be helping anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Above the table, out of character, Garrow, didn't he say he was going to free your family? He was going to let them out.
Otosu was going to, he was going to get them out. He was swayed by Rhodes' conviction.
So there may not be a reason to go back.
Well, he might. Well, Road out of
that.
character. Road possibly doesn't know that, and also he isn't being straight with us about why he's going back.
And not to mention, if he finds out we killed the satrap, he might change his mind about helping Road.
Okay. All right. Here's my suggestion. We need to get this, and I'll like gesture to all the blood and all the shit everywhere, cleaned up ASAP. We also need to hide the body, the crown, and then if you give me 1 minute, I can cast the elevator. We have some
kind of
potions. We can take them if we need them. If we expect a fight when we get back down to the floor, we can take some health potions for a quick top off. Does that sound like plan?
So I'll raise my hand
20 minutes
briefly.
at least.
That sounds fine. the crown. I rolled this in the background with Garrow. The crown doesn't seem to be actively broadcasting anything, so if we just keep it in the bag of holding, I think that'll be fine for now.
Okay.
We can examine it further in a safer location than this.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla, you wanted to do something with the body?
Yeah, I just can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, sorry, I
Hello.
didn't my baby sugar pants was falling on my mic.
He's like, it's my mic now.
Basically. Yeah, just I pull out one of the letters I made from the last satrap assassination attempt. I was gonna just put this on the body and drop it off the tower.
Okay, we should take a vote then, perhaps. Do we want everyone to know we've killed the satrap of lands? Or do we want to try to fake her identity and see if we can learn any other intel before people find out she's dead?
I will say the crown is not actively broadcasting, but it likely lost connection to whatever. If it's directly to the residence network, I'm not entirely sure at this moment. I'm not saying we couldn't have someone impersonate, but there is. I feel like there's a reasonable possibility that the absence, the loss of connection will be noted, and so we'll need to come up with an explanation for that.
What about Seraphi's echo? I tricked her once. I could trick her again. We could
into doing what?
I don't know. Maybe we can like
More
we can,
information
like,
about
have
the residence
yeah,
network?
we could have like what if we can like pretend that like we could bring her
God damn it.
What?
what's the name?
Sorry, 1 second.
No, you're good.
Lacey, can you get me a towel or something?
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, Eliza, I was busy.
I was gonna say we
but-
can summon her because it's not like she can tell anybody what's going on. So what if I like hold the crown next to the satrap's body and we summon her and you guys all like hide and then I can pretend like we were ambushed and she was killed and what do I do with the crown?
What if
That's one version. I was busy when you guys did this last time, but
Seraphi is an
mentioned-
ally to the tower and the satrap.
Yeah.
So
yes. So
Dating
Athala,
it-
could you not?
can I have the crown?
I could. Well, I
Could
can't
Athala
talk
not
to-
disguise herself as her and just wear the crown, not attuned to it necessarily, but just wear
Yes,
it
I could.
Ooh.
to sell the illusion?
And stand beside you, Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I not know how the crown works if I'm wearing
Exactly.
it?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can
was
tell you
thinking-
how the crown works.
So we don't need to know anything else about the crown.
It's just to sell the visuals. Like if she sees the crown, perhaps she'll take it as more authentic, and then maybe we can get more information on the resonance network or the soul cage or all the many, many things threatening us right now.
Do very much want to know where the other resonance crystals are. If we could get a map,
I think
that would be
yeah.
ideal.
Can
I was gonna say with Othala's attitude, she could definitely portray the satrap.
I would really like that crown, please. It's
For what?
it kind of symbolizes a lot to me.
Who's holding the crown right now? Is it Mithra, or did someone hand it to me because they were like, "Yeah, Athala, dress up like
Mithra
her"?
has it.
I had it because I was gonna put it in the bag of holding. Can we use it potentially for this bluff first?
Can we roll an inside check on Road just to see if he's like I don't know. I worry he's gonna try and do something.
Sure, roll insight.
Like I don't know, just something like rash, essentially. I have to roll. I'm rolling on D&D Beyond.
I will also slightly glare at
Yeah, since
Eliza
Matt
after
was
she
plus
insulted
14.
me, calling me like super bitchy.
No, I was just saying you're a good actress.
Uh-huh. Like you see like the look on our faces like I'm like, thank you, but also backhanded compliment?
A little bit of both. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I can't
It's okay,
explain it.
Othala. You're the
really.
good type of bitchy.
Yeah. No.
Thank you.
You are the attitude that we need.
So,
I will
for the
take
information that you asked for, Eliza,
Or the 14.
on a 14, you don't get like Road is not giving impulsive vibes. It sounded like he was about to start explaining himself.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have a use for it right now, except for trying to fool people. I mean,
wait,
Rogue, you're the one that can turn into her, so
why don't we have a use for it?
Well, it's not that we don't have a use for it, it's that none of us here can properly attune to it.
Something.
If you
Rogue
want
just
to do
grab
something
it from Mithra?
Can I pull back?
Road is going to cast Thorn Whip and grab the
oh well.
the crown.
Why didn't you just say so?
Road is gonna look super surprised at because he reached for it and then Thorn Whip just kind of grew out of him and grabbed the crown.
Oh no!
He did
okay, hold
not
on.
try to do that.
That's fine. Is Thorn Whip is that an attack roll, or is it just a? Okay.
It's an attack to hit.
So do you want to? Okay, if you want to roll.
It's gonna be 8 to hit.
8 hit. So I'm basically just gonna do I'll just pull my arm back so it's out of your reach, and I'll look not confused because you don't usually lash out like that.
Road is gonna look down at his hand where the tendril of slime with plant barbs growing out of it is gonna retract back into his arm and be like, well, that's new.
Road.
Yeah, kind of got my mouth agape a little bit and right. So
I'm,
maybe he can
picturing,
into it now. I mean, he did absorb the satrap of lands, so
I'm gonna be looking at him very warily and I have to ask Road, how much influence does her personality have on you?
Yeah, it's not really influence.
Well, that
do you have an
is
urge
new.
to kill one of us right now?
No,
Road.
no, I don't know.
Insight check.
Okay, above the table, did Road always have Thorn Whip, or is this something that he just got as from a druid?
I rolled a 9 for insight.
I think he just got this from a druid.
To hide anything. I'm just gonna say that now.
Does a passive 16 insight get me anything?
Road is just as surprised as anybody else here.
Okay.
Yes, he feels a deep attachment to it.
Sure, thank you for the bits.
For the reasons that he said, but I don't know that Road himself fully understands why he feels so drawn to it.
Not that I don't trust you.
Is this a Lord of the Rings kind of situation here? Frodo in the ring?
Yeah, this feels, just a little bit.
A little bit, right?
Wasn't it Bilbo in the ring? Sorry.
All of them in the ring.
All of them, pretty much.
Everyone was tempted.
Would it be more accurate to... Why do I feel like it's more of a sentimental thing than a magic thing?
I mean, it very likely is.
That doesn't explain the fucking thorns. The hell is that?
Do you usually gain abilities when you eat someone's face?
Yeah, but normally I only have access to
Kirby.
I can. Oh my god, I am. Holy shit, my favorite video game character. I've got 6 Kirby plushies, and I never put that together until just now.
Perfect. You are Kirby.
Amazing.
I don't know. I just feel drawn to. I don't know. She doesn't have any influence on me. All those memories are basically just stored in my weld. I don't know. It's not. I'm not starved like Soda was. I'm me.
I'll hold up my hands in kind of like a pacifying gesture. I believe you. I'll kind of hold the crown out Can we just if we need? Can we just agree that if we potentially want to use it later for some shenaniganery, we can? And also potentially, I think some of the spellcasters back at the base might want to look at it.
Fine, but if it's fair, I'd like to put a claim on it. That's the one thing I want from her.
Do you think you might be able to attune from it?
I don't know.
Attune to it?
I don't
You have
know.
a whiff of lands about you.
I mean, that might be. I don't know if that thorn whip means
I was gonna say,
anything.
can he? Yeah.
Maybe you can.
I'll hold
Can
it
I
out.
ask you something?
What?
When you consume memories, I know you can like put on the appearance of the individuals, but normally how deep do you feed?
Well, I mean, it's like I don't know. Just imagine if I sucked a brain through a straw. The brain's not going to be in the same shape when it gets to my mouth as when it was in the skull. Like,
Well, yeah, what I mean, I
Bella
guess, is like,
throws up in her mouth a little bit.
do you like consume every single memory they have? Their only the most recent memories, a couple of the core ones, or are you able to like fully consume who the individual was?
no, that's what I'm saying. Is like the brain gets scrambled. It's more like they put all the memories in a blender.
I have an idea.
I get flashes, I get
What if we
insights,
could-
but it's like following a map where like the map has been chopped up into 1,000 pieces and then glued back together. I can see a city's details on a map I see like one small part of the map at a time, but I have no roads to get to anywhere else.
What if we could unscramble
I get that.
the memories
What if we-
and see if we can learn anything important?
Okay.
Have
Question
an
for
idea.
Yarrow. Sorry, that also gave me an idea. I have a question for Yarrow on it. And also Max as well. So with the Helm of Telepathy,
That's where I was going to go. The detect thought spell.
or the Detect Thought spell, would one of them be able to go deeper and read some of the memories that Road has eaten?
They both should be able to do that. Maybe we could like tag team it to try and like piece Amelie's memories
We're
together.
supposed to be resting right now. I
mean,
really
we
want to
are-
get back
Sorry.
down to the prison floor.
A short
I
rest.
figured-
You can explicitly have a conversation in a short rest.
Fine.
Fair.
Can I try to attune to that
You
while
start-
we're sitting here, though? Just to see if
Yeah.
it works?
You look so pretty, Road.
Does it have to look so dainty?
It's very juxtaposing to your appearance, I must say.
It genuinely does just look like that.
Eh,
Maybe we should get you a green shirt to match or something. I don't know.
eh.
I mean, he's also still naked. Somebody put a fucking loincloth around him. Oh
I got enough soot on me. It's covering. It's fine.
my god.
Can I?
Doesn't
The
change it still.
sign of a good character design is you can see details from the silhouette.
I feel like by now an NPC's come out and offered you some pants. I'm so sure.
Or
Like we're
I
in
can-
the on the
I
good
can just
guy's
take.
floor.
I can offer you my cloak just to like wrap around your waist as a kilt.
You already put it over Vyri's face though.
I know, but I can grab it. It's like it's.
Yeah,
You
fuck
It's
her.
not doing. It's not really doing anything.
Off the table.
What?
So
Oh, that was sorry. I thought Tyler was about to say something like above the table, and she just said it weird. No, I think Sugar Pants was literally on a table.
yes.
Yeah,
That's what I-
basically.
Yeah, so you guys are undergoing your short rest. Did anybody want to try to like loot the rest of the body?
Yes.
Yes. Quick, Garrow, when you do a short
Absolutely.
rest,
Anything sparkly.
Road's going to be
well,
playing
they're-
with the crown while they're doing that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Thala.
No, you're okay. While
No.
they're doing that, I will direct some NPCs like around trying to
get road
figure out
maps.
who the who the bodies that were the casualties were, like helping identify them and like kind of like directing them into finding their loved ones and like taking next steps for their funeral rites and stuff, like, and getting the bodies off the street. So like I'm just kind of like being a presence for people as they're like, so we're like cleaning the mess up essentially. But I'm not really interested in seeing what else this bee has on her, since I trust my friends will find whatever is important, and I'm just trying to kill two birds with one stone. So
Cool. So yeah, you're being a presence of leadership. Eliza, you got cut off.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna ask. Short rest. Is that maximum point? It's asking if we apply healing with the dice, or do you do reset maximum HP?
No, hit dice.
Automatically apply healing with the dice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, I have no. How many does an artificer have? I have no idea.
If you click the short rest on D&D Beyond, it'll automatically pop up all your hit dice, and you can roll them in the
Sweet.
in the UI itself.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oop, I fucked up
So-
that short rest. I'm gonna try that again.
Who
We're getting
was
out of
the Periapt? Okay, so who was investigating the body? Who was like digging through pockets and stuff?
Kayla's looking for shiny things. I'm looking for anything magical.
Okay, cool. So, Kayla, you do find a lot of like uncut gems and jewels, as
Mhm.
well as about 650-ish assorted gold coin, like gold pieces worth of assorted coinage.
Okay, so
Looking specifically for magic items, Mithra, you come up with her cloak, her staff, and then her ring has a very, very light magic tint to it.
Okay.
Definitely by far and away, like, if you were to have cast detect magic at any point, like the relative intensities of these enchantments, the crown is friggin' blinding.
Mhm.
The staff, cloak, and ring are very mildly enchanted.
Okay. I was gonna hold. I will keep those items on me because I'll identify them later. I'm a little low on spell slots right now.
Mithra, can I see the ring real quick?
Why is it not? Sorry.
Yeah. I'll pass it over.
I'll give it.
There's
No worries. I'll
No,
give it right back.
no, you're fine. There's a minor enchantment on it that I'll figure out later, but
Okay.
you probably
Garrow-
could. Besides that, you could probably determine its value better than I can.
Garrow, can I roll to see if I can find a mark of Seraphina on this ring, and also how old it is?
Oh yeah, for sure. Go ahead and roll a jeweler's tools check with intelligence.
Something about the short rest healing was borked, so I manually rolled it and then counted it up and just added it. I don't know what was going on with
Fair
it.
enough.
So.
Okay.
it's always like weird in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting to the point where if I can't fix Foundry this week, we might go back to Roll20. Because I'm pulling my hair out as to what the hell happened.
No, not your beautiful hair.
I did that
Don't
right.
do
Then
that.
it's
It's so
10.
luscious.
Rolled a 10.
I believe so. If I did it right.
Intelligence plus 0. Plus proficiency would be total 10.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, the ring itself is old-ish. Like you wouldn't necessarily go as far as to call it antique, but it's definitely old in style, probably 100 or so years. It's very well worn, made of an alloy of gold and some other metal, and there's a gemstone, or there's a gemstone with a symbol like etched into it. This like almost, it's a very. Oh, there's actually a word for it. So it's like an emerald, but it's got a lot of inclusions in it. So it does not look like it's a very nice and neatly cut. It looks very rough hewn.
Okay. I'll hand it back to Mithra. Thanks for.
No worries.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you...
on a 10, like your value check on it, it's probably worth a couple hundred gold.
Okay.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Is it made by your
No.
mother?
It is not. It's way older than when she got to the tower and started actually making jewelry.
To be fair, this lady was an elf, right? She was pretty old.
Yeah.
No, the style of this ring and the way and the cut and all that has stuff like this hasn't really been done in over 100 years.
Right.
Athala, how you said you needed a bit of time before you could elevate her again?
She's a warlock. She gets
Yeah, if we've taken a short rest, then I am good to go. Actually, I don't even need to complete my short rest. I just need 1 minute, and I can sort of regain my arcane strength, as it were.
Oh,
But
actually,
if everyone else has taken a long rest, then she can do that too. So
no, you're fine. I'm going to take advantage of arcane recovery since we're doing this. So yeah. I'm going to give back my first level spell slots, or I'm going to get back 1 second level spell slot and 2 first level spell slots.
gross. Please tell me you're not going to put a straw popping out of that.
Huh?
I'm talking to Max.
Oh, the drawing he's doing right now. Do a straw. A straw would be fun.
God damn it.
You said something. It doesn't really, it doesn't perfectly go along with the reference, but like I'll make it.
I don't
work.
know what the reference is, but
it's beautiful.
But yeah.
It's first one to notice it. Let me know.
Lime in the coconut.
I mean, it kind of looks like Hamlet, sort of, but not. Alas, Horatio, I knew him well. Anyways,
Alas, poor Yorick.
Or yeah, that one. Alas, poor Yorick. Something about something. I don't remember anymore. Anyways, God, my mom would shoot me if she heard me say that. Yeah, so I guess like after kind of cleaning up everything, taking a bit of time to rest, recover, have this conversation, do we decide what we're doing with the body? Like, we should probably figure out what, at least we can have someone take it to base while we think about it longer, or
I could be super poetic about it and just like we can crucify her to a wall with a bunch of vines he's gonna like fumble through his sachets and he's like, I think I've got some entanglement.
Yeah.
That's dark. Do we want?
Well, I mean, that does go along with Kayla's whole idea of sending a statement, doesn't it?
Well, if we did, it can't be on this floor.
Of course.
Athala, you have managed to marshal a half dozen or so, like coalition recruits. Like these are people who have trained with Taz and with Darius over the last couple of weeks.
I think we should have.
What if we do a combination? We use like the shadow, not the shadow assassins. That's not what they're called, but we use one of our.
That's different.
We use one of our renown points and to like get the body to where we want it to like make the biggest impact. You know.
We can do that. Do we also want to include Vyri and the other leaders in this decision?
That's what I mean. Get the body back to the base, and then we can decide. Yeah. We can make it a little more. Get a few more voices in on what statement we want to make with it.
Yeah.
Also, I added during the short rest, I will have divided the gold, the coinage I took off of her. It equals to 108 gold pieces apiece.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Is everyone
say that number again? You literally said it and it immediately left my brain.
108.
Thank you.
108.
Is everyone okay with? Is everyone okay with me holding on to the crown for now? We can like
That's fine.
we'll go through it later. I just did
That's fine.
the attuning work, by the way?
It did actually. So yeah, go ahead and
Whoa.
lands.
Okay.
Oh,
No, I'm
shit.
perfectly fine with you having it because
Yeah.
honestly, once we kill the Satrap of Coin for reals, I plan to keep stuff off of him as just as momentum or a memento or treasure. or
It's a
whatnot.
pretty cool item, Max. So I would once you add it to your inventory, I would read through it.
Okay.
There's
It's
some
quenchious.
potentially cool
Oh,
stuff.
there we
can do.
go. That is what it is. You're right.
Brain
that's
juice.
funny.
It's the quenchiest.
Oh, my
Oh.
God. Jesus.
Oh no.
That's actually pretty hilarious.
That'd be a good shirt.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
All right, we need to get back up there, and the best place to do it is from here if we're using the elevator. So I'll have some of these people, these folk around here, Taz, call out one of your buddies, have them bring the body back to base, and ask Vyri what she wants to do with it. And then when we get back, we can have a discussion on whether it's better to hide it for now for tactical advantage or display it for tactical advantage.
Or she can just sit outside and let other people do the dirty work.
What do you mean dirty work?
Kayla's still very bitter and is not even close to forgiving
I see what you
Vyri
mean.
for what she did to her mother.
I see what you mean.
All
Right. Yeah, very good. And then I'll have Taz help me direct people.
Can we go to the
take
prison
body.
first?
Yes, that's why I'm saying I'm just having someone take the body so we don't have to leave this spot and we can go now,
Sorry,
Road.
I'm just stressing out a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
It is easily achieved between Othala and Taz and all of the people that you guys know, as well as other members of the coalition coming in to check in on you after that hour with your
I feel like at some point Cass and
we can kind of hand wave
that grass over there is freaking out about all the fire that they were throwing around. Just saying.
That isn't at
the
will.
grass.
You'll have to tell us the thoughts of the flowers the next time we pass.
Oh my God.
I feel like the
Amazing.
only thing. Oh, this is weird.
It's all about consent, man. Henry.
Oh God, I feel so guilty smoking now.
All right. Is everyone kind of feeling a little bit more hearty? I mean, we all still look like quite shit, but
I feel like death.
if you're ready,
we look
okay,
awesome. Sorry, Steven Universe meme.
Sure.
You guys look pretty rough. We look awesome.
So Othala, you cast Elevator, you reach down, you touch the stone of the floor below you, and then drawing your hand up from the ground up towards the ceiling in this long kind of graceful arcing motion, the chain goes shooting from the floor up to the ceiling, allowing each of you to grab hold and drop back down to floor 10. You find yourself in the now extremely smoky and almost borderline muggy air as this forest fire has begun to grow throughout the floor over the last hour. The prison itself is not yet being consumed, but that you almost sense, given now that you're attached to the Crown of Lands. There's this, as you step back into into a level of the tower that is connected to the resonance network, there's this flood of information that hits you. You sense in these agrarian areas, this wildlife preserve, almost not quite the strength of a genius loci or of intellectus, but almost more of a gut feeling, where you can feel that animals, that plants and animals are reacting to this fire, but you don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Forest fires are a natural cycle. You don't feel any kind of revulsion.
Oh yeah, the plants will be fine, but Road is immediately having a small panic attack. Family, fire, gotta get to the freaking prison. Sorry,
sure, yeah.
the plants are fine. But
Hey,
Rhoda,
Rhoda,
These are
with
the
your new
sensations that
powers,
are hitting
can
you as soon as your feet touch the earth.
got it.
Can you
Got it.
stop the fire from spreading with your fancy new crown?
Uh,
That's not one of the abilities that you get.
just and farts and a little like soot cloud comes out of his butt.
I will take that as a no. Gross.
I tried. I don't know what muscles to flex. I don't do magic.
All right, well then let's
So this-
hurry
Yeah,
and get whatever we need from this prison and get out.
Yeah, the six of you climb up the steps to the Nemesis prison. Standing at the top, or I guess not standing at the top, but like opening the doors, you can see Otosu has been like at work here. Unfortunately, it does not. The results are disheartening. You feel this like crushing weight around your stomach, around your heart, as you see that there are only five containers that Otosu has pulled together and put on like this makeshift. What's the word I'm looking for? Gurney. Gurney's close enough.
Possibly, yeah.
A sledge.
Like a Kenzer's
Mhm.
floating
So
disc.
he's
Got it.
yeah, kind of. So he's like put together this like carryable thing, and there's only 5 containers, including the one where you were getting a psionic like connection to. So when you step into the room, Otosu does kind of, or he looks at you like and meets your eyes for a moment. And there's a second where you feel like he's like you think that he's about to look away, and then he doesn't until he reaches down, grabs a bag, like just a tied canvas sack, and throws it at your feet. And you hear the sound of the like little metal fittings on your gauntlets rattling as they clatter across the floor. Fine. You came back. I guess I have to believe that you're not just another butcher hiding behind a cause.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, I'm sure you understand what we all do for, the people we care about. And I'm still willing to pay for the crimes that you think I might have committed and the ones that you know I've committed. But I don't know if today is that day. I don't know if this is the right place or the right time.
I don't care. I don't care. He's going to step up, like right up into your face, nose to nose. And there's not many people who match you in height. But this
yeah.
Goliath is one of them. And so there's almost this
I'll like
by
ready a spell in case
unfamiliarity
he
a bit of
attacks.
intimidation.
Rhoda's
and there-
gonna like hold his hand up to Othala and be like, no, he's got a point.
Yeah. So he steps right up into your face, and then there's that like hyper like machismo. He puts a finger directly in your sternum, just enough to like test your balance. I don't care if you're wearing a rebel's colors or the pinnacle seal. I care who bleeds when you make your choices. Road, you say that this isn't about covering your tracks. That's good. And I need you to listen to me. Men like Oakroot, the tower makes more of them every year, and you killed one. You didn't kill the system that trained him.
He's giving us information.
I need you
Write
to
it down.
know. I need you to know that what you do has consequences. And your people, and he's going to gesture back at the litter, the gurney. You create victims wherever you go. I'm willing to trust that you are not actually doing the harm that Aranieth told me. I did not sense deceit in you when you said that, which is the only reason why I'm not cutting you down where you stand. Do you understand me?
I understand. And if
So, you want vengeance? I want the truth of this matter. Sometimes, and he's gonna like suck his teeth for a bit. Sometimes those lames line up. Most days they don't. Don't be my enemy next time we cross paths. And his face kind of softens just a little bit. And he goes, I've seen what you can do. I know you could have walked out of here and left me to write a tidy little report about a dead overseer and a tragic misunderstanding. The fact you came back means a lot. That either means that you're very, very stupid, or you actually give a damn who this lands on.
I honestly think it's a
I-
little bit of both. They'll like whisper
Ro-
secretly, sort of to, as
Yeah,
like a side
the peanut
as well.
gallery is going on in the back. Like,
Rhoda's gonna like point a thumb back at Othala when she says that. And she's probably got the measure of it. Honestly, I've never claimed to be the smartest person. I've never claimed to make the best decisions. I've never claimed to be perfect, and I'm just gonna do what I can to protect the people I love and fix the wrongs that I see. And if I ever step to the point where, you know, you think you know, if I ever get to the point where you start to see me as an enemy again, I expect you to put a stop to me. I don't want to be the type of person that just leaves suffering in his wake. That's what I'm trying to stop. That's why my whole clan even existed in this region. So if I ever get to
The
the point,
satrapas are the ones that are leaving suffering in their wakes. Look at the people. All you have to do is look at the normal people of the city to see it. Sorry.
Otosu kind of straightens up and folds his arms, and now encompassing you and the rest of your group, Othala, in his gaze, like seeing and marking each of your faces. I hate that I have to say this, but I agree with you. I don't care about the banners. I don't care about the loyalties. I don't care about the politics or the machinations of people like you, Miss Vandergrim. So, I do care about the people of this city, though. So here's the line. All of you. I cannot be your friend. I will not be your hound. But if what you tell me, if you keep me in the loop, points me to the people who are hurting this city, I'll follow the trails. And I will do what I can to protect the people. If you lie to me, I will bring the full weight of the Aegis down on you myself.
Rhoda's gonna like bend
I'll make
down.
the truth.
Sorry, go ahead and finish your thing.
Oh yeah.
Monologue.
If you tell me the truth, I will make sure the noose tightens where it belongs. So, you came back to deal with this, and he's going to gesture at the prison around him. Say what you need to say. Then we're going to decide whether or not we're hunting each other or we're hunting the same prey.
Okay. Rhoda's gonna reach down into his gear bag. The bag that has all of his personal effects in it, and he's going to pull out. He usually carries like, I don't know why he always carries a hand axe and a dagger on him. It's just because it was in his starting equipment, and I didn't take the hand axe out. But Rhoda's gonna kind of reach down and he's gonna start talking, and he's just gonna be like, in my people's culture, it's not as storied as, we haven't been around as long as a lot of the other races have, but we do have a few traditions, a few things that we hold pretty sacred. And he's going to pull a dagger out of the bag, just like a plain old, no magical dagger or anything like that, just a simple dagger. And he's going to be, daggers specifically mean a lot to us. They symbolize promises, and they symbolize causes, and they symbolize, a purpose. And he's gonna take the dagger out and he's gonna flip it around and hand it to him, hand it to Otosu, like handle first. I know daggers aren't, fighting you, I've realized that daggers aren't exactly your thing, but if I am doing what I can and we're doing what we can. We think what we're doing is right. We don't expect you to fight for us. We don't expect you to, to look the other way if we start hurting civilians or start hurting people who don't deserve it. But if I ever stray too far from the path of being a decent being, I want you to put this in my chest. Like,
Hopefully it doesn't really affect anything.
I like lean into like Eliza and be like, this is such a weird way of being like, hey, I think we're friends now.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like,
He explicitly said they can't be friends. Yeah.
well, I know that, but like, I'm like, this is the most like bro.
I don't want you to
like.
I don't want you to be a friend, but I understand that you have your God that you've got to listen to, and you've got your values and your what you believe is right and wrong. And if I ever step to the point, and I've taken the measure of you, just like you've taken the measure of me, and I feel pretty confident in saying that I trust that if you think I'm getting to the point where I need to be taken out, I expect that you'll make the right choice. And that's why I want you to have this. It's a promise.
I'm gonna lean over to Othala real quick. Hey, Othala, I hate saying this, but I think you have more competition for Road.
I'm sorry, do you think that I am interested in Road? I have like a deep blush that's forming under my cheeks.
I don't know. All you do is flirt with him in a belligerent manner.
Road is talking to Otosu.
I flirt with everyone, okay?
He's doing the peck dance, but with his butt.
Oh God!
Dancing butt cheeks.
Put some fucking pants on. As the conversation sort of starts to fizzle out, I guess I'll look at the group real quick and be like, do we want to trust him with our information about the soul cage and whatnot? Because like,
He can't.
I feel like
No.
He can't be a friend. He's not going to fight our battles for us.
Right, but he's saying like, if we have a name to look into, right?
I think we could point him in the right direction.
Yeah, we can point him in the direction of something. I just need to give him a name or a.
Can we direct him in the direction? My God, I can't speak right now.
What about the basement?
Your grandfather's company.
You mean the Vandergrims?
But not the Vandergrims, the one that came before it.
Well, I don't even know anything about that. I don't know if that is.
That's what I mean, though.
So
he might have resources.
Yeah,
it puts him on the trail of the soul cage without explicitly sharing that information.
Garo, I'm sorry. The soul cage is basically that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that basically like they basically liquefy people, take all of that potential, the magical potential, and all of their like what they are, and uses it to power the resonance crystals. Right? Just as a quick refresher.
No, there's two different things that you're discussing. You're talking about Myrocene.
Yes.
Myrocene is juiced wizards. Like it's the orange juice from the squeezed spellcasters.
Okay.
The soul cage is a different thing entirely.
But we don't know what the
cage
connection between
is tied to this twin oracle cult and what they're doing.
Okay.
Do we want to have it look into the twin oracle?
But Road knows about Otosu's. Like Otosu was pretty clear about what his god was like. Pretty clear that his god has a problem with fucking with like.
Right. So the souls. Right. So I feel like we should tell him, hey, did you know the tower is not letting any souls go to the afterlife because like we found that shit out. Like. This is above the table, by the way. This is not happening in conversation in front of him.
That's what Road's trying to get at. Road doesn't want to flat out tell him that. Like that would be I think that would be that because he says he doesn't want to be our attack dog and he doesn't want to be our friend.
Yeah, but that's it. I feel like that's important information that he pertinent, thank you, that's the word I was thinking of, pertinent information to being able to start looking into. If we know about the souls, the soul cage, and who is possibly connected to it, that gives him a person to look
Yeah.
into
Stick
that
him on
that
the
is of his interest.
stick him on the
Right.
Twin Oracle. That could be useful.
Yeah.
Just
So I'll like write down, can I write down like on a sheet of paper as he's like, yeah, give me some names or whatever. I'm gonna put the Twin Oracle. I'm gonna put Forestes Sarcomas, and I'm gonna put the Forgeworks Consortium, and then at the very bottom, I'm gonna put Othala Vandergrim the first.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, is this list okay? Can we agree on this? Get an okay from everybody?
that's fine.
Okay. So like as everyone's like Rhodes' conversation's coming to an end, as he's like, you know, trying to be like, well, I'm friends with you guys, blah blah blah, and he's like doing whatever it is, like maybe he's like gone back to like walking around and cleaning up stuff or closing up the prison before the fire destroys everything, blah blah blah. I'll like walk over to Otosu and pass him the note and just say, these are our leads on who is possibly behind the worst of everything happening in this tower. We still don't have all the answers, but we know that souls that are dying are not going where they're supposed to be going. They're staying here, trapped. We're not certain if whatever Amelie was doing here is connected, but those names know a lot more than we do. So if you want to look into something worthwhile that is of interest to you, the names in there should help. And I'll like hand him the like note.
Yeah, he doesn't take it right away. He's like gathering his things and getting ready to leave, and making sure that Road knows where all of the things like important here are.
Mhm.
But when you go over to hand it to him, he looks over to Road and says, "Do you vouch for her? I've met your family." Grit.
Fair. You don't have to call me by that
Not
last name
this is
anymore.
not personal, but it's a nest. It's a viper's nest, and I don't trust a single fucking one of you. Which is notable, given that Otosu is explicitly not cursed, like not sworn anything, like
Yeah.
he's no profanities.
Road
Yeah.
is gonna
I like just make that face of like, fair enough. Like that's like I can agree to that, you know.
Road is gonna look at her, look at him, look at her, look at him, and be like, I can tell you for sure she's definitely not as bad as her mom. She seems to make the right decisions a lot of the time. And he's gonna kind of look down. I don't know. I can't vouch for all of my kind or all of my family, but I can say that I trusted them. I'm not saying that trust doesn't get misplaced. He's gonna look at Otosu and he's like, "You said that it was his partner, right? That had something similar happen to him, where he couldn't be reached via."
Yeah, I've forgotten his name. It starts with a C.
Casper.
But yeah,
The friendly
yeah.
ghost.
It was not another one of the Aegis Knights. It was one of the members of Helm's clergy.
Yeah. So Rhoda's gonna kind of look and be like, I can say that I trust my family, and family, trust has been broken before, but the things we've seen, the stuff we've learned, I'm saying it's a betting odds, at least 50-50, that one of my people was not responsible for your friend. And I don't know if part of this, whatever they're doing with these soul cages and what do they call in the Myrocene, But these experiments that they're doing, I'm not. It could have been that. I don't know for sure. And like I said, I know who I trust, and I know what I've learned. So this might be a good place to look if you're looking for more clues.
I'm like still extending the like note out between
Okay.
two fingers in front of him, like waiting for him to take
Arm is
it.
starting to get like uncomfortably sore. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm just like,
he does eventually.
this is getting
He
awkward.
does eventually kind of he sighs deeply and then takes the note from you, and like unfolds it and sees the names. And there's this. You've got a decent passive insight.
Mhm.
And so you spot the like little crinkle in between his brows as he reads the list.
Mhm.
All right. I'm not promising anything, but this gives me a direction. Don't make me come find you again. And he's gonna like
Got the
pull
dagger.
his like little Aegis cloak over one shoulder.
Did he take the
head
dagger,
out.
by the way?
Oh yeah, he like the dagger's. He doesn't have like the frog on his belt for it, but he did like tuck it through his belt.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. So,
Right.
Road. The things that you get all of your like possessions back in the sack of things that Otosu had taken from you. So like your clothing, your armor, your like your gear.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get the 5 containers. The one that still retains some. Oop, lost my earbud. Some level of sapience.
Mm-hmm.
I had a. Is like a pale, like off lavender.
Is it
Oh.
agate? I'll have to.
That could agree. Yeah, we'll come up. But yeah, so as you guys wrap up the things that you need on the 10th floor, you're able to get back up to the base. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do before going and getting a full rest?
Yeah, actually, I was thinking like once Otosu left, I would like grab Eliza by the arm and like sort of pull her off to the side and be like, "Do you think there's any technology, anything here that we could sort of salvage before this place burns to the ground? Anything that looks valuable, useful?"
I'm gonna glance around. Do I see anything that would be kind of useful? That you see anything with like resonant crystal type of enhanced, I guess.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Otosu, like to asking him about like what he thinks is here. He goes, I don't know. This is the place where
No.
I was told to bring him.
13. It was on a
I
16
don't
and then
know
it changed.
On a 13.
Can I?
Let me look.
I know. We've already gone over this. Can I kind of scrub through any of the information that I might have gleaned? I know it's not, like I said, it's not like getting a photocopy of someone's mind. I want to point that out. I'm trying not to make this race be too overpowered because I want it to be popular. But
yeah,
I want to see, is there any way I can get like any kind of insight to help like maybe help out with Eliza, help Eliza search.
I also still think we should at some point detect thoughts on road and see if we can piece those memories back together for something else.
Oh, that's a great idea.
As long as you get it before they
it's not a thing.
digest.
Yeah, it's not a thing that you can do at will, Road.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's more along the
Make
lines. Sorry, I keep cutting people off today. I have had a lot of caffeine. Sorry, I'm just gonna say that now. I've been trying to keep awake today. Go ahead.
Road throw an
Also-
intelligence check. Go ahead.
Also, I have encode thoughts as a spell.
Okay, cool. So that's a later thing.
An intelligence check.
Road throw intelligence,
Got
and then we'll see if you're going to give Eliza advantage on the search.
Oof.
Wow, that is the most natural one I think I've ever thrown.
Wow.
It didn't even
I
roll.
give her,
It plopped
That is one
on.
thing.
It plopped onto the table. Didn't even roll. It was a 1 from the moment it appeared on the screen.
What?
So
just plop
Eliza,
right on there. Can I give you a guidance? I don't know how much that's gonna help.
No. I think we're just gonna call that like it's too fresh. I'm too full of food at this point. I can't. Rhoda's feeling logy, and he's feeling like this new information he got like is kind of it's worrying him. The Crown of Lands thing, like the way he's drawn to it. The new druid stuff he seems to be able to do is weird. So
Yeah. Makes sense.
I'll be right back. You guys can finish this off, and I'll be right back.
sure. Eliza on a 13. There's a lot of bric-a-brac in this place. Like a lot of, I wouldn't call it alchemical reagents. I wouldn't necessarily call it artifacts of anything. It's just kind of, if anything, it reminds you of like a tool shed. Whatever was happening here on a 13, it does not seem to be really invested in the objects or like the trappings of what happened.
What about paperwork? Is there any like paperwork around?
Oh yeah.
Any
magical-
any other magical items?
Okay.
No,
It's
not
pretty
in this case.
barren.
Yeah, the vibe that you guys get from this place is like it is as a vibe goes, this is almost like a refrigerated specimen jar kind of thing, or like a deli cabinet.
Got it.
As you're walking through the space, there's these 20 different bowls with the clear glass tops on them.
Is there anything
Several
in
of
the
them have
bowls?
several of them have been opened as Otosu has gone in and collected the remains of the Nemo slimes that are here.
Ugh.
Yeah, Road is still processing this, but he's essentially been given his family's remains, like, and that's something that he's going to have to deal.
So these prisons are not meant to like siphon anything from them. It's just holding them, and then whatever they're probably like moved to a different location and then put back again. Is that
Yeah,
the vibe
on the
we get?
checks that you've done so far. If anybody wanted to burn a detect magic or a
Do I have that? I don't think I have that.
I don't have that.
Alter self detect thoughts. Comprehend language, dispel magic. I don't have that.
What were you looking for?
If anyone was going to use detect magic to see if like there was like we could detect if those prisons did anything other than just contain prisoners, like if they drained or did anything else.
Do we have 11 minutes or 5 minutes, or do I?
Yeah,
I can just use it.
I'd say we should. We're not in like a
Otosu
hurry,
has
right?
left. There's a forest fire outside. You guys are now, I assume, planning on heading back to the base to debrief about everything.
I'll just use the first level spell slot and just cast detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about to take a long rest anyways.
Cool. With the detect magic, the air here and like the stones of the entire place are riddled, almost like suffused with varying amounts of divination, transmutation, and conjuration spells, all with a very, very like intense primal flavor to them. Whatever experiments that Emily was doing here, they were magical in nature. They were not necessarily physical. So she had like the vibe that Mithra gets like as she toggles on her magic goggles and looks at the space around her. Is that Emily has been here, like in this building. Like this building is probably purpose built for this. But everything that she has done has been like utilizing the weave, utilizing the Arcanosphere rather than any kind of physical implements.
Okay. So the best bet would be to try and extract some memories from Emily's brain juice that's floating around inside Rhodes' head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that means it's a good time to go. How are we gonna get this cart down the elevator?
As long as you're holding the end of it.
I was gonna say,
that-
I mean,
is that how that
Darwin can pull. How much can he pull? He's strong. Off the top of my head, I don't know how much he can pull, but was that your question? Like, is it too heavy for us to carry, or
Well, I
is
guess
it more?
I imagine it's
well-
like an empty shaft and you have to hold him to a chain. So like I was like thinking in my head, wouldn't all the like stuff on
Yeah,
the cart
we can-
just, like
We'll hand wave a little bit. Yeah, you are able to get back everything that you collect here.
I've returned.
So
okay.
it is 7. You guys want to take a bio break, or are you good to keep going?
I need to take a bio break because I've been chugging
I
coffee.
wouldn't mind. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a break.
We'll take our 5ers.
Cool.
All right. Well, if we're
before
taking
we-
a bio break. Oh, no, sorry. It's not game wise. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Before we got back on the elevator, Mithra would want to tap Athala's wrist. Just be like, can we talk when we get back?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. She hesitates as long as I did.
Oh, real quick before we get on the elevator, how big were the containers that housed Rhodes' like siblings?
Looks beautiful. I don't have anything.
Not to be too on the nose about it, but they're about the size of funerary urns.
Oh,
For
you
Princess Peach?
suck.
Do we,
Okay.
Yeah, I think you
I'll
were
be right
AFK when I said Rode is still processing that he's essentially been handed his family's remains.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So let's go ahead and take our bio break, and then we will get back to the debrief.
All right.
Right. Anyways, I was listening in at the beginning and overheard the conversation about whitey tighties and underwear. I had one thought that came in my head. Even male underwear has pockets when most women's pants don't.
Ah! Get fucked. Sigh, we can still hear you. Must be your TV or something. How's everyone doing? I'm actually gonna run an I know we just had nab and we're gonna run it now because that's the best time to do it. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, my elbow randomly started hurting. Why?
Your what?
My elbow.
Supposed to run shorts, Max.
Oh yeah, shorts. But I'm drawing right now, so like I'm not away from the. I don't need a bio break because I just stepped away from the computer to take care of something, and I took care of something else while I was doing it. So I'm still here. People want to chat. We don't have to do shorts in the interim. I was trying to get Sai's attention because she didn't mute herself, and I could hear mumbling in the background. I didn't know if that mumbling was meant to be like broadcasted.
No, I just talked to myself.
Oh. So no. You don't want
I wasn't.
Huh?
No, you go.
You don't want to give them more reasons to be like, yeah, let's put her on a psych hold, talking to herself more than usual.
I also talk to my cat when I walk away, so that's also part of what you're hearing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I talk to my pets all the time. Call them shitheads and stuff.
Exactly.
It shows how you truly love them.
Just look at my cat and it's like, pee pee poo poo. And she just looks at me. She's like, ah, you idiot.
How's everyone doing this fine evening?
I finally broke the other day and turned my heater on for the first time this winter.
No. Where? Oh, never mind. I was not going to say, where are you? Just broadcast where you are right now, say.
Oh, that's fine. It got to 60 inside, and I was just like, you know what? I can't feel my hands, so I should probably turn the heater on.
Yeah, the thing about Arizona is like, I know, like, it's like, it was like 70 degrees. Like, I hate waking up in the morning because, like, what's the weather outside today? And the robot's just like, between 45 and 80 degrees today. And I'm like, you bitch, how am I supposed to dress for that?
Fair. You know, it's dropped to 29 in frickin' Georgia, and I'm like, why is it so cold?
Because the devil came down to Georgia.
Maybe.
God damn, you're so right.
Be hot.
No.
I
Depends on whether you're going
Have
with
you ever
Dante's
read
devil or
Dante's
not.
Inferno?
Yeah, no, Dante's Inferno, it's fucking
No.
cold.
Is it?
Are you
That makes
saying
sense.
that
Yeah.
the devil is a walking endothermic process, just stealing heat from the environment?
Yes.
That's kinda cool, actually.
Jack of all. Sorry. Stupidest name.
Y'all, I have fun. It's the best.
Yeah. I can relate, Bear Rodeo. I haven't been sleeping either.
I've got Bao coming here in a minute, and I'm excited.
What kind of birthday present did you make? That's cool.
Watched Hot Rod the other day. God, I forgot how funny
Had
that
the-
movie is.
I have the day off tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah. I
Martin Luther
keep forgetting
King.
it's a holiday.
He died for our sins.
Oh,
So
true.
I think isn't there a video that says like, "Do you know who Martin Luther King is?" And they say, "Yeah, he died for our sins" or something like that. There's like a little kid that says that.
That's
You know
great.
what? Growing up, to be fair, I was very confused when I discovered there were two Martin Luthers.
One of them is the
Oh
king.
yeah, that yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That did confuse me for a while too, so you're not the only one.
I don't think it's a holiday in Arizona anymore. Oh, wait, I
Really?
think never mind. Arizona is one of the states that follows it the most because I think we lost the Super Bowl one year because we're like we are no longer celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and like the rest of the country is like, well, fine, then you don't get to have the Super Bowl then if you're going to be like that. So we lost it, and then we're like, nope, we love Martin Luther. He's like he's the best.
He's just kidding. I was a joke. It was a joke.
We still lost the Super Bowl that year, but like it's kind of funny how like I think like most red states are just like meh about it, but Arizona's like we're still, you know what, still cool, we're still fine, you know, take the day off.
Cool. Sounds like everybody's back.
Most of us
think
are.
so.
It seems that way, doesn't it?
Does appear to be that way.
So, you guys do all return back to the Iron Spoke, back to the Ember, like the Ember territory, and you have a few days at this point. You've gotten your long rests. You've gotten a little bit of like R&R.
R&R.
Can I remove my
R&R.
levels of exhaustion now?
Yes, if you take multiple long rests, it will carry your exhaustion. But yeah, so at some point during these few days, you will have had the opportunity to deal with the Satrapa's body. Let's have a quick discussion as to what that entails. And then Mithra has some findings that she's been waiting 2 months of in real game time or of in real lifetime to dispense.
I say we string up her body with vines. I feel like it's poetic that way.
I say we drop her from the tower, right in front of the entrance.
Yeah, but
Are we trying to terrify people coming into the tower?
Yeah, that
Or
sounds
the people
like
already here?
Both?
I feel like we should put it up somewhere high where the satraps are like the highest if we're going to show it off.
I feel like I like the dropping idea, but I feel like that would be more that's more terrorizing to the people on the bottom.
Also, like by the time she hits the bottom, no one's gonna know who it was that fell.
Oh shit!
Which might be a boon, if you wanted it to be.
That might pulp the body.
Plus, who are they going to make clean up? It's going to be the little people that they're going to make it clean up that mess. Like,
no matter what we do, they're gonna make the little people, as you put it, clean up the mess.
not if we send it to them as like discreetly, like this. We're sending them a message
instead of the people. But do we want the people to be pumped up by it? Or we hide it completely and we can have Road pretend to be her.
I'm not gonna be
until
her.
they.
I refuse. Sorry.
I mean, I could pretend to be her, I suppose, but she'll start shifting like her face to like alter herself to like look like her, and then just be like, as soon as like the vocal cords start to take over and she starts sounding like her, she's like, oh, even I feel gross about it, and she'll like turn back into Athala. It's an option. Why don't we talk to the others and see what their thoughts are?
I do agree with Kayla that we want to send a message. I just don't know if dropping the body off the tower is the best way to do it.
I don't think it is. I think if we were going to do anything with the body to send a message, it's going to be to deliver it in a box to someone's front door. I don't know. Like,
I feel like
nailed to your mother's house.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just saying I feel like we sent here's the problem. Like, I feel like if we drop her off the tower, all it does is make a bloody mess on the ground. Doesn't really send a message. If we send
depends on how high you drop them from.
If you send the body to a single person, they can just sweep that under the rug. I feel like it needs to be a production. Like, I feel like
ooh.
I'm just saying I don't like
both. We combine both ideas. We drop her from some place being hung by vines in a place where she will be seen by lots of people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
sure.
We should do it before the body starts to sink, though.
Why don't we like make them like threaten them to like give them a chance to address it?
What do you mean?
Like announce their death. Like, I mean, what's more powerful than one of the big guys having to publicly admit that another big guy was taken down?
I feel like if we leave it to them to be the ones who write the message, there's a possibility that they'll sweep it under the rug, like she died in an accident or something like that. Like,
right. So we just threaten them. I'm saying if you don't expose what really happened here, then we will. That way they're at least like given the opportunity.
But what if by doing that they then turn it around to make it that we're just straight up terrorists who are out to destroy the tower?
Well, then we expose the truth.
But we would be behind at that point.
Whoever reads the second headline.
Hold on. What if we post the truth about your family, Road? That she was stealing them for
No,
untoward
No.
experiments. Oh, okay.
my family's been through enough, and we're not strong enough to deal with increased scrutiny.
Okay, well, the other part of the puzzle is who's going to take the place of the satrap of lands? Because if we just tell them, hey, we killed someone, aren't they just going to announce someone in her place?
I
Plus,
think
if
they'll likely take their time though, just because losing a satrap is, besides the satrap of shields, it's a fairly big deal.
Not to mention, if we contact the Satrapas or whoever, and they'll get ahead of us on the messaging, they'll replace her, and they could even just straight up say that she retired and left the tower. And then even if we reveal the body, it won't be played off as a fake.
So better make a statement now.
Yeah, I think we need to be in control of the initial messaging. That's all I'm saying.
How about we ask our bard friend Nara to see if she has some ideas on
involve
how to make
Nara.
it flashy.
Don't involve Nara.
She's part of the Ember Coalition.
Yes, but she's also the one that, like, is the face of things. She can still get into the parties. We don't want to dirty her.
I'm not asking her to
reputation.
perform over the top of her body and do a dance a jig. I'm asking for her creative input.
Oh, that might, yeah.
Don't involve Nara.
All right, Taz doesn't want us to involve Nara. I'm on her side with that. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Well, let's. I mean, Zagoom Christ. I don't know. Whatever. Just Zagoom. Every time.
It's been a while.
Look.
Sorry. Things have been so serious these past few weeks, these past few sessions. It's gotta have a little bit of levity.
Yeah, you're muted.
I said I assumed there was going to be a rubber banding back to humor. So to give a summary, because like this does influence how you are. Yeah, this is going to influence how you are seen by people outside of the coalition. I will just go ahead and tell you, if you make a public display of it, you will need to find a way to get your message out. So we don't necessarily have to deal with this tonight, but if you're going to make a display, then I want you guys to think about how you're going to do that. Because if you just drop her with no other context, then it does come across as like an act of terrorism. It's not going to sway people to your side. And this is framed as like opinions given by Vyri. She is unwilling to make the coalition into a scapegoat. She's unwilling to make the coalition into a thing to be feared, and so she is resistant to the idea of, and yeah, she's basically going to forbid you guys from just like dropping her no consequence or like no context. She is listening to the ideas of this is what we are now capable of doing, and to like. She basically wants the message to be directed at the satraps, not the people. The people's opinion of this is incidental. She wants it to be a threat against the hierarchy, not against those at the bottom.
That's what I said.
So,
I agree. That's why I feel like it should be like at a ball or like one of Sarcomas's next parties or something like, and then word will just get out to the people from there. Like, we don't need to subject the normal, like, everyday folk to the disgusting wreck of a body that Amelie is right now.
What if we take it, like, what if we put it as not a power play? What if we put it as, like, you know, anonymous or, like, the people of the tower? Like, as a call to action for them to be better. Otherwise, this is what happens when.
But that's what we are. That's what we stand for. We can't.
Right, but I think
drop her
we
body
should
off
not.
the side of the cliff. Otherwise, it's no better than the Shiver Scale Scribes group.
I know. I'm saying we should have it be us removed. It should be purely from the people, like
Mhm.
an anonymous voice asking for them to.
Like if we say this is for all of the people that were like this was done in the name of the people
All
who
the
suffered
innocents.
under her I don't know, scrutiny.
For
Does
all of
that
the people
sound
who were murdered in the town squares, for all of the lockdowns, for all, I mean, everything that they've put the people through for
the
all of the blackouts,
starvation?
like,
Well, Emily was in charge of the food supply. And what else? Because we have to appeal to that more than anything.
She also was the patron of the magic guilds.
Yep.
So
So all 8, or what is it, 8 different magic guilds that are throughout the city do ultimately report to her. So I'll go ahead. I think actually I do want to put a pin in this conversation, and I think by next time we will have had a plan for what to do, for what message you guys want to send.
yeah, I think we could have someone just like gentle repose or not. What's the
Yeah, so
you, like-
Darius, as a quartermaster, as the person who has been procuring like perishables, he does have a specialized dimensional space
Mhm.
that does preserve things in the state that they go in. It's smaller than a bag of holding, but like it will hold up to a body. And so, with kind of like a pun intended, a green look on his face, he will encapsulate the Satrapa until you guys figure out what to do with her.
Mhm.
So, at this point, a few days have gone by. At this point, a few days have gone by, and we come in an indeterminate amount of time later. We have had a chance to rest up and recover, and have a chance to. I think Mithra, you would have called this this meeting here. Did you want to have your side conversations first? There were 2 of them I know you wanted to have,
I
or
wanted
did you
to
want to do the
talk
big
to
one?
I wanted to talk to a fella first before the big one.
So, would this be like the night we get back, or
Probably. If like after we clean up and stuff, like she's not trying to talk. She's
Yeah.
exhausted
Yeah.
and just feels like absolute dog shit right now. But after we clean up and we're somewhat settled back in a relatively safe place,
Mm-hmm.
she'd attempt to. Come and find you wherever you are.
Probably just in her quarters, like trying to like get ready for bed because everyone wants to just fucking go to sleep.
I mean, I think all of us went except Taz and Eliza went down today.
Yeah, and I think
At
also
least,
she's
at
like
least
trying.
once.
She probably doesn't want to admit it, but she's also probably trying to avoid you slightly. So she's like, well, maybe if I just like fall asleep faster than she comes to get me, then I don't have to have this conversation with her.
Yeah, as you hear a knock on the door.
Fuck. She'll be like, come in. And she's like
I'll
in
poke my head in.
like a silky nightgown and shit, like sitting at the end of the bed, sort of like knowing it's gonna be you.
I mean the equivalent of a shirt and basketball shorts, just because that's comfortable.
Wore your Sunday best, did you?
I'll kind of do a once over review.
What
Ditto?
do you mean a once? Yes. Just have a seat or come wherever. Just make yourself comfortable. What was it you wanted to talk about?
I'll hold up a bottle of wine and 2 glasses.
Oh, thank God.
I couldn't
like and hand out for a glass.
I don't think this is your favorite, but the spoke has a I talked to Darius and he said this one was good. Whatever that means.
I look at the label on the wine bottle. Garrow, what are we talking about as far as quality here?
Definitely nothing that you would have had in your cellar. But it's
it's not
passable.
boxed wine, I'm assuming. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no. Like as far as grocery store values go, like it's mid shelf. It's definitely not like
It's Zinfandel.
Yeah, right. My mom loves Zinfandel though, so you know. No, alcohol's alcohol at this point. Please.
It's tub wine. Not.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. It's not called that because it's brewed in a tub. It's brewed by Martha Tub. She makes it in the toilet.
Oh
Jesus.
God, that's the worst. Jesus Christ.
I didn't know where you were going with that, and then it fucking nose
It really did.
off a fucking cliff, man.
I'm just imagining some like weird old hag that like brews wine in a toilet. And she's like, "That's my secret ingredient."
She's just sitting there with her stirring. It'll quench you.
Oh my God, I'm done. We're bringing it back around. Let's care now.
My brain just did the mental equivalent of walking in a trail in the forest and you don't know where it ends, and then you emerge and run off a cliff.
Someone please write down Martha Tub.
You're just like,
Oh my God.
this is not where I expected to land.
If she's not an NPC later, I'll be really upset, Garrow.
Fuck.
She'll be my next character I make. I'm just kidding.
Martha.
Yeah, Martha Tubb.
Tubbs. Tubbs with a Z at the end. Tubbz. Tubbs?
Jeez.
Oh my God.
Save us.
Okay.
so.
He's the
You guys
cousin
pop the
of
bottle.
The farmer
I'll
that's
pour
in
you-
love with Mithra.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it's definitely Boy's cousin.
What?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Boy and bruh.
Bruh. Oh yeah, that's what it is, bruh. Yeah, you're right.
I'll pour a glass for you and I'll pour a smaller one or less in it for myself, just because.
Did you drink though? Do you drink, or was it Taz that doesn't drink?
I don't usually drink.
I'll
just hold up a hand and it's kind of shaking. I'm just tired.
I agree. You took quite a beating, but thanks for saving the day, coming and swooping in last minute.
I don't really think I saved anything.
Well, it was a lot better than if we didn't have you around, so I appreciate it. I'll like clink her glass as she like sits wherever she's decided to sit. One of the multitude of cushy chairs, lounge chases, or the giant massive bed that she is sitting on the end of right now.
Could I do the equivalent of pulling up a chair to be across from you?
Yeah, of course. Oh, been a while. Kind of distant lately.
Yes, I do that. But this is related to that. Not tonight because I honestly just don't have the brain power to do it, but there's my absence, I suppose you could say, was me doing some investigative work on my own, and I have some information that I plan on telling the rest of the group once we're rested and more put together. But I wanted to catch you first because there's some pertinent information, I think, to you and your patron.
Why do I feel like Mithra is trying to tell her that she's pregnant with Alphala's baby? Good
Jesus!
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry,
Joseph.
no, that's Road actually.
Oh, God. I mean, it does sound like there's something important and grave, and I guess she'll like knit her eyebrows together a little bit, like in like slight concern, like something that you wouldn't want to tell the others.
Not tell them, but it's directly tied to you. So I thought it would be courteous to discuss it with you beforehand.
I'll sit back and like cross a leg, over my thigh, like cross my legs essentially, and kind of just like lean back and try to like brace myself for whatever it is she's about to tell me. All right, spill the beans, I suppose. And I'll take a sip of the wine, like a very large sip of the wine.
I will also just gulp it. I'll give a more detailed explanation later to the full group, but for the purposes of this conversation, I've been researching about the tower, the origins of the tower, the soul cage, what the fuck's going on with the Resonance Network. And I don't tend to talk to people while I do that, for better or for worse. But basically, the pinnacle, from what I can tell, the tower was used by the Tellurian sages back in, the olden days to attempt to save themselves from the consequences of their actions. The tower is some sort of conduit for them to ascend. They failed.
To
what
where?
exactly, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if they were attempting godhood, if they were just attempting to escape this mortal plane. That exact information eludes me. But
I fill up her glass again with the bottle, and I top mine off.
Yes.
And this includes my patron.
We'll get to that. But essentially, the process failed in some way, or it was imperfect. So they did not escape this world, but they are now, I guess, immortalized in their own way in this tower. If the tower is the body, they are the mind, and the pinnacle is the face.
So you're saying the souls of the Tellurian sages are what is powering this tower? Sort of.
Essentially. Potentially.
Okay, that's... She'll like... excuse me one moment as she like literally turns and like fucking like gulp, 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 gulp the entire wine glass and then pours it again. As she's like anticipating where this is about to go. In regards to her family, or whatever is involved in her. Great.
So
no bigs, sure.
I feel sorry for Optics. He's been having to deal with some very late night, unhinged rants and ramblings. And I pity. I have made him suffer, and I should apologize.
Does he need sleep?
Are you going full Pepe Sylvia on this situation?
I don't know what Pepe Sylvia means.
I don't know either. It sounds funny though.
It's the meme from Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he's standing in front of the whiteboard and he's like smoking a cigarette and he's like pointing back at the whiteboard.
That's where that from.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know the meme. I just didn't know where it was from. I'm kind of doing that.
She like pulls a whiteboard out of her pocket.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just you. It's you talking to Optics like in the middle of the night like this.
I feel like you're
Yes.
practicing your pitch for tomorrow on me now.
Well, maybe I am, because at least if I embarrass myself in front of you, I can live with the consequences.
And she's
I think
you like looks
you
really
had
confused for a
enough
second,
coffee.
like, should I be offended? Go on.
It means I don't want to. I will be less likely to throw myself off the top of the tower if I say something stupid in front of you. But anyway, back to my metaphor. The tower is the body. The souls of whatever is left of the sages are the mind, and the pinnacle is what is wearing. The pinnacle is the face covering them. And I might have talked to this Shiverskull scribe about some of her writings on this topic, but she believes that I can't say. Okay, this is. Can you say his name, Garrow? I always fuck it up. The Pinnacle's name. It's Theridin
Thoreen? Rylinithim.
Rylinithim. Okay. She
Sure.
thinks Rylinithim, he's been in power since any of us can remember. And according to her, he's been in power too long. I guess, from what I've read, the face has to be swapped out every so often, or else somewhat unclear consequences happen.
Was there a face before him? I thought he's been there since the beginning.
Well, that's the thing.
tower.
Apparently, there were faces before him. I don't think any of us living necessarily would know, and I couldn't
Carol,
find
do I remember reading anything about that in my history knowledge that I have?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
saying
just
no
didn't
role
know how
involved. This is
obscure-
all news to you.
Okay.
So
this is
just Athala and Mithra right here, right?
Yeah,
yes.
It's just the two of us right now.
Okay.
In my bedroom in our 90s.
With a glass of wine.
Yeah.
With a bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine. And we're working through the bottle.
Yeah, real fast.
Yes, so in our living memory, and even what Amelie was at least a couple centuries old, there hasn't been another pinnacle, but apparently there were before him, and he's been at the reins for too long. So I also related to this. I also did mean to ask you. Did the Vandergrims ever notice any gradual breakdowns in the workings of the tower, like constructs malfunctioning in unexplainable ways, or orders being contradictory, or just, I don't know, workers seeing ghosts in the hallways?
Garrow? That sounds familiar to my backstory, I think, right?
So some of what she's saying does twig a memory. The ghosts in the hallway thing, I think, like, hits you almost like in the hindstem, like a very, very, not quite a buried memory, but just something you have not thought about since childhood. And this has been bugging you for the last couple of weeks, ever since you guys cleared out the Iron Spoke. But you're pretty sure that you have seen resonance ghosts before. And you've pretty sure seen them in the highest tiers of the tower. You remember at one point when you were young, telling your mother, "Oh, mom, I saw the pinnacle," and she said, and she told you that was nonsense, and that was the last that you had thought about it.
Do I remember where I saw him?
In the neighborhood outside, like in the back. What is
the backyard or something?
Yeah, like the grounds of your mansion. It was so odd for you to have seen, the ruler of your city in what is tantamount to like your back lawn.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, that's creepy. I will share that with Mithra. I'll say like, I haven't thought about this in a long time, but I tell the story. I talk again about the slime that I fought that was like slime ghost. I don't know if that's related. Anything about constructs going funky. And then I know there was like the weird scandal that I had to cover up for my mother about the sickness of her workers. I don't know if that's tied in to this at all, but I think that had something to do with the Grim Crates specifically.
You don't. I don't think you get the sense that that's related. Like that is a separate scandal.
Okay, great. So many scandals to keep track of in my head.
You're rich.
But yeah, there was just weird things like that happened as a kid. I just thought, I guess at some point I just got old enough to forget about it and write it off as an imaginary game that I played. But there must have been something to it.
Yes.
What about these ghosts?
it, their exact identities, I don't think it's less important about what the identities are and more just their existence. It seems to be a symptom of a breakdown. Relinithan has sat the throne too long, and so everything is starting to rot around him. It's
So, like, a tower needs to be reset?
yes.
Reset button? Okay.
For the health of the tower, it should have been reset a long time ago, but he refused. And so that gets into more questions about what he is, and I'll save that for later. But
Over the table, I am not jumping on that grenade again. Just saying, my character is going to end this campaign as himself.
No. Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
not jumping on that personality warping grenade again. Grenade again.
Don't worry,
No,
I'll
fair.
do it. I'll do it. I was supposed to do it last time, and I didn't.
No,
I
listen.
chickened out. So I'm just kidding.
I'll share. That part is a little more speculative, and I'll go into that
Right.
later.
So what's all of this have to do with Zagoom and the Vandegrims?
Yes. So another backtrack. I'm sorry. When we were in Foresti's home, Eliza found some tomes. And going through them, I found some vague imageries and esoteric writings that are extremely unhelpful for actually coming up with concrete ideas, but such are wizards, I suppose. It appeared to depict some sort of celestial being bound to the tower. However, I don't. From what we've seen, and from what we've fought, there seems to be a much deeper infernal tie in this tower than celestial. So, now this is me speculating, so, take it with a ocean of salt. I feel it is potentially, the imagery has been corrupted, altered, misinterpreted over the years. And whatever... And the exact connection I am still working on, but the point is, your family, your grandfather's company, the name is eluding me right now.
Forgeworks Consortium.
Thank you, that one. They have something to do with Soul Cage. And then looping everything back around to the Soul Cage. The satrap... I found some evidence that the satraps know Relinithan should have relinquished the position ages ago. They are aware that the tower is falling apart. How much your mother and your family knows, I couldn't say for sure, but I think the evidence of the Soul Cage plus Myrisine plus the Resonance Network is an attempt by the satraps to either restart the cycle or find an alternative when it inevitably fails. So we've already seen that the Myrisine can power the tower without directly being hooked into the resonance network. So I think that's one project they're working on as an alternative. Clearly, when we knocked out the one crystal, they still haven't fixed it. And I know we've been sabotaging it, but you'd think it would be fixed by now if it, I don't know. The satrap of Stone always seemed competent, but maybe I'm overestimating him. I was going to ask Eliza about that. Anyway.
So the tower's been run by devils? Do you think the Pinnacle is a devil?
I don't know. The face, obviously his face is an elf, but as you clearly demonstrated earlier, faces can be altered. Our encounter with the Chain Father makes me question why he's here. why are his bones in the tower, and what are his exact ties with your family in particular?
I'm trying to figure out the same thing. I mean, Mother wants me to go to floor, I forget what it was, 67 or something,
Yes, I believe so.
to find out more.
37, but yeah.
30,
37,
and then and then Zagoom keeps telling me I'm the key. I don't know what that means, but
Sorry, I was muted.
I aim
Zagoom!
Zagoom!
I aim to figure it out.
Yes. And I part of my line of questioning is, why is the chain father chained to the tower as well? Because, pictures can depict a celestial descending from on high to give a gift, but the actual image is a celestial being chained to the earth to be used for something.
If the soul cages have been going on forever, since the beginning of the tower, if the souls have been trapped here since the beginning, then yeah, when he died, his soul is still in this tower somewhere.
Gara, would we know, from what Othala's contacts found out about the soul cage, do we get in a sense that it's been around since the beginning of the tower? Like the whole not letting the souls enter the cycle? Or is that more of a recent... Oh, is that a history? Okay.
Could I roll?
Sure.
Alright.
Who's the scholar here?
Can we guidance ourselves?
Believe
Can we
in me,
guide-
believe in
can
me.
we-
I rolled a
can we-
natural one, I don't know shit.
Welcome
I
to
am...
Yeah!
Can we guidance each other for flavor?
I'm too busy looking at a small hole in the corner of Mithra's shorts. And I'm like, that needs to be sewn up. But also, I'm so
Are you looking at my thigh?
I hate not
Yeah.
being able to contribute to this conversation.
Yeah, you guys are having a one-on-one little sleepover right now. Yeah,
18
so
history.
the soul cage, Mithra, you've got a bit more of your head in this than Othala does right now. The soul cage is new. Like, this is the last 100 years. And from what you found, like, the Chain Father really having a strong influence in the tower started within the last couple 100 years. This has not been since the very beginning, as far as you can tell. Or at least you've not found any references that match up. If there were, like, different names for things before, or, whatever. Your keyword searches have not given you anything more than, like, 150, 200 years.
Yes. So the exact connection I'm still trying to work out, but if I am curious if the creation of the soul cage has any connection to Zagoom either wanting to, I don't know, resurrect himself, free himself from some potential pact or chain that he has tying him to this tower, and what your role might be in all of that.
I mean,
because
it's
no
obvious
offense,
that
tieflings don't. There's usually some infernal with when a tiefling shows up to a human mother, and I know your mother has claimed that you're adopted, but it seems a little fishy. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong, and she's admitted her truth. She is my biological mother.
Ew.
I don't know who the father is, so...
Kayla's head pops through the door. Chain Daddy is your father, and just disappears.
Get the fuck out of here!
I was just gonna say, Road
For
peering
the
up.
love of God, what are the odds that the very devil who's apparently trapped in this tower, the very archdevil who's giving me my powers, is my father? What are the chances of that?
Road like
That
peers
seems
up from
too
his.
much like a perfect storybook. Like, that's, I don't know, that just seems a little far-fetched to me.
Road peers up from his barrel in the corner and just sipping a juice bar.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Popcorn too.
I Eldritch blast the barrel. Get the fuck out of here! We're having a private conversation. Jesus Christ.
Taz
there's
and
no
Eliza
privacy
fall
here.
out from behind the tapestry. Like, yeah,
Okay. Anyone else want to pop out? Just please.
Amiri just like
Viry rolls out.
Viry just like
rolls out from under the bed.
You too, Viry.
combat
You
roll.
too.
Optics just twinks in the corner.
so
Son of a bitch.
yeah, Mithra, I know you did want to like you had a point of the conversation with
Yeah.
with Athala.
I was
Yes.
kind of like
So-
curious
Sorry.
about this.
I'm dealing with
Where's
a lot.
all this going? We know that
trying to bring it back on
Zagoom
track.
Yes,
we
fair.
know Zagoom is doing something obviously for his own reasons, and I don't know what part I play. I am some sort of key, apparently. It is becoming evident that he may have had some dealing with my mother in the past. I don't know what kind, but I assure you I'm not just following him blindly.
I don't.
Taking this with caution. I don't trust anything he says, even though he's giving me the power and
You got the touch.
I don't know, the confidence, the self-confidence.
Well, you're nothing but if not self-confident.
You'd be surprised.
I don't think you're intending on blindly following whatever he wants, but you're not stupid. But I guess the very, very roundabout way of this whole entire conversation is that if I'm able, I want to help. Help.
Mhm.
Help you achieve.
Huh?
You go.
There was multiple
this-
voices.
Othala, there's a thought that Jeff definitely bubbles to the thought of, or to the front of your mind as she's saying this.
Which thought is
she wants
this?
to help with.
Uh-huh.
Let's call it the weight of a couple of sheets of paper.
Yeah. And as she mentions that, Othala's like, you see her like pause as she like takes stock of and like really looks at you for a second, like, how much can I trust her?
If I see you, sorry, you finish.
But also, do I want her to be complicit in any of this?
If I see you hesitating, she'll kind of like take another drink, really long drink.
She will hesitate, yeah.
And I do mean it as an offer. I'm not trying to coerce you into divulging personal information, but the last time I stood passive, I lost someone very important to me, and I would rather not repeat that experience.
Yeah, she'll sigh like very deeply. I was given a letter. A couple letters. I've been asked to do a few things, a few tasks. I explained the situation of like Kayla and I and the weird governor frog thing and all that shit. One of the letters suggests that I find a resonance crystal and implant something in it. To help siphon some energy to the Chainfather. What that will do, I don't know, but it seems harmless enough, at least for now.
Perhaps.
The other quest that I was given was to... I think this might take a little while, and I don't necessarily think maybe you'd be able to help me with it, but I need to speak with the fuck is his name? Second in command, Lieutenant
Aerotalk?
Sexy Pants. Aerotalk.
It's a little unfortunate that I remember his name and you don't, considering you want to bed him.
Yeah, I know. I seriously though, above the table, I like remembered it 5 seconds before I had to say his name, and then I forgot it. So, anyway, Aerotac. Actually, I think it is Aerotac. I'm being led to believe by the sources that I guess run
The
this
voices in
letter.
your head?
Yeah, the voices in my head. Yeah, don't say it like that. It makes me sound crazy. Maybe I am. That he could be persuaded to jump ship with the Aegis. And based on his behavior, the night that I kind of came across him and we ended up sort of forming an unspoken alliance and fell
Just
in
unspoken?
love with each other at first sight, you know.
Sigim, save us.
I'm just joking. I'm led to believe that he cares more about the people than the Aegis do, which is not very hard to achieve, but you know what I mean.
Well, considering whatever Road managed to say to the assassin, I'm assuming I'm a little out of the loop on that. But
he was the detective.
He
no,
was
detective. Fine
was the
line between
detective.
detective and assassin. To be
Yeah,
fair,
he was the guy that was looking for the killer of Oakroot.
oh, they know about
Remember
that.
You know,
Yes.
that whole thing.
I think, and the turtle.
Yeah, and the turtle.
Oh yeah, and the turtle. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, so the handful of actual real killings we've committed are coming back to bite us.
Yep, that one. So
Lovely.
anyway, but Aratak seemed like he wants to do more than his station is allowing, and I think I could potentially help lead him to the right mindset to join our cause. But I feel I might need to take
Your clothes
some
off?
time. What did you say?
No, it's.
What'd you say? No, what'd you say? Did you say your top off?
I said your clothes off.
Amazing. She will turn. Do you say that actually?
I do say that. Yes.
Fantastic. She'll like continue rambling and then realize what you said. Her face will like turn a shade of purple, pinky purple that she turns when she blushes and like, well, I mean that's one way to do it. But no, we need to convince him to join us. According to
Actual
the letter,
ideological.
and also it just seems to make sense to me. I think that's something that obviously I think would be a great boon if we could get him on our side. And we could, once we take out the satrap of shields, then he can replace them.
Oh,
He is second in command after all. I think it would do I don't know. It feels like the right move. So I might have to. I'm telling you this now. I might have to sort of disappear for a little while. I might be in and out of the tower a little bit more than usual, but just know that that's what I'm doing.
you're seducing the enemy.
Yes, that. But I just want you to trust me that I think it is good that one person at least in this tower knows what I'm up to, my whereabouts. As far as this arcane crystal thing,
Well,
I didn't want to.
enough,
I didn't want to tell you about it, but I also I don't want to implicate anyone else in this. So perhaps we could keep it between the two of us. If you want to aid me in that, then you can help me find a crystal that I can.
Well, ironically enough, I was actually also wanting to find a crystal for selfish purposes.
Oh. What are you going to do with the crystal?
I just want to touch it.
You just want to touch it? Okay, well, 2 birds, 1 stone. You can touch the crystal. I will put the thing inside the crystal. Presumably after you finish touching it.
Lick the crystal.
It's kind of kinky,
lick the
actually.
crystal. Insert it carefully.
She's like just now like pouring another glass. Like this conversation is starting to go off the rails. Obviously, the drinks are starting to hit.
There are rails.
Yes. But I say it jokingly, but Kayla touched one, and actually, at least from what she told us, she got a glimpse of the pinnacle of
And
something.
you think if you touch it, the same thing will happen?
Perhaps.
Wasn't she like gravely injured afterwards?
I don't know if self-preservation is not my strong suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, well, maybe you should prioritize that a little bit more because, you know, you're pretty powerful and it would be like really bad if you just like up and disappeared or died or,
Well, I mean,
you know, just...
I wouldn't go touch a resonance crystal without telling anyone.
We're all gonna be
insight check.
We're all gonna be sitting there eating dinner one of these days, and we're gonna hear, and the lights are gonna dim. The lights are gonna dim, and we're gonna be like, "What the hell was that?" There's just gonna be a pair of boots on the ground in front of the resonance crystal.
That's an 8 insight check. I am still distracted by Mithra's ankles. I guess I don't fucking know what the fuck is going on. Jesus
Just
Christ!
a smoking pair of boots.
I have a +6 to insight, and I'm rolling that bad.
My dad's
I'm a 12 strength. I'm a 12 strength. I'm not scrawny.
My dad's worked on construction sites for like 50 years, and that has happened before. Like there's been an electrician working on something. They hear a boom, and they come and show up, and it's just his boots on the ground, and he's just gone.
So funny.
Indeed.
Okay. Well,
which is why I'm telling you, and then potentially I'll tell everyone else depending on what our goals are.
Great. All right. I suppose I won't go run off on my own until we have a chance to plan things a little bit better. I still need to find out where I can get one of these crystal locations, which presumably Eliza might be able to help with.
Yes, that was another thing I wanted to bring up with her. I'll look at all of it's coming together with a little bow on top.
Yes. And hopefully it doesn't fall apart before... No.
It's going to fall apart.
But... Most likely. That's how it always goes. All right. Well, thanks for telling me, I suppose. Anything else you want to get off your chest while you're here? It really... I'm laughing now, sorry. I don't laugh I'm dead serious in character.
I'm awful at expressing myself, and I think you know that, but I do care about you.
I think like she was like surprised you said it out loud.
Crunching a popcorn.
Get out! Just kidding.
Caitlin and Rhoda are just there sharing popcorn and tea.
From the splinters of the barrel that was there.
They just like pop out again.
I am the tiger from what's that movie?
From K-pop Demon Hunters?
No.
I think I know the image you're referencing.
I just didn't.
Hold on, let me look.
The Disney movie.
It's Zootopia.
Where'd you put it?
I am the tiger in Zootopia right now.
That's a cheetah.
That whatever. I'm the cat.
The big cat.
Oh yeah.
Remember, the tigers in Zootopia are the sexy backup dancers for Gazelle.
They're the roads of the world.
Listen, I've seen Zootopia once.
Fair.
Oh my god.
Sorry, continue.
She's gonna put something really heavy on that trash can to keep everyone out. Okay. I feel like we can't even just have a serious conversation about our feelings for one another just because these...
I know, it's crazy.
Chuckle
It's like
everywhere. It's like we can't have a moment of peace. And, anyway, she like clears her throat.
It's quintessential sitcom timing where like the little brother comes in and annoys the teenage sister.
As she's trying to get it on.
basically,
Team Chuckle.
she'll
Team Chucklefuck. There we go.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Team Chuckle Fucks and Team Sharp Objects.
basically. So
Not
yeah,
welcome to their
she'll
horns.
she'll set the glass down, the empty wine glass down, and then just be like, I'm not used to having people say that to me, honestly. Not too many people in my life have shown any sort of sympathy, care, attraction, of course, but this feels important, and I want to honor that. I think I need. Yes. So she's like at a loss for words. All of a sudden, I can't fucking.
I'll take this as a compliment that I make you speechless for once.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's mostly me, the person, going like, "What do I want to fucking say as this character?"
Just don't say.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Actions speak louder than words? Question mark.
Yeah, I know. But do I want to cross that line? Because I feel like
What'd your character do, Othala?
I'm thinking because like
I'm sorry, what would your character do, Arden?
look, Mithra feels like
Yeah.
super Mithra feels like breakable, like to her, and not a toy to be messed with. So it's kind of like,
Serious.
yeah, and it's scary. So I think, yeah, I think she'll set the glass down.
Pussy.
I'm not. You haven't even heard what I said yet, bro.
I know, I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking
sorry.
Christ.
Sorry, go.
Fucking ruin it. I'm just gonna kick you out of the fucking room if you don't want to have this moment with me. Fuck. Anyways, now you get this.
kidding.
I'm kidding. It's fine. Anyways,
I'm sorry, the chuckle fucks are rubbing off on me.
yeah, they are. We can't. Okay, here's the thing. This is like awkward. I can't take it seriously. It's like just. It's a very serious thing that you have to play out, but like it's hard to do when it's like you're acting.
Oh my god, Garo.
I hate you, girl.
What did you say?
Go, Arden, before you
I'm
lose it.
so scared. Okay. So she'll set the glass down and like stand. She'll approach. Fuck, I can't even remember what the fuck I was gonna do. You guys fucking startled the shit out of me.
Dramatic
What
retelling.
was I gonna say? I was gonna say.
Her.
God damn it! I had the perfect thing in my head.
You set
Hold
the
on.
wine glass. You set the wine glass down.
I set the wine glass down. I didn't. I know what I'm gonna do, but what was I going to say?
I feel like I'm back in high school, guys.
Y'all, my face feels so red right now.
Okay. I have a cheesy grin on my face. It feels like we're watching a rom-com right now.
Yeah, I'm like telling a rom-com. That's what it feels like. I'm making one up.
Just the god from Monty Python. Get on with it.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna make it up as I go, because I can't remember what the line was, but
It'll come to you later.
Huh?
It'll come to you later.
Yeah, right. I'll fucking remember right after and be like, "Fuck, that was so good."
Mid coitus. Fuck.
So like, okay, so Mithra's like, I care about you, you know, and Othala would be kind of like, just shocked, surprised, but like pleasantly. She says, no one usually says anything like that to me. I don't want to take that for granted. She'll set the wine glass down, walk over to you sitting in the chair, and give you like the most fucking gentle kiss on the mouth. Like just like this a sweet. Huh? Well, I had to specify because it's I mean, like
Go
her.
on, I'm sorry.
I don't. Okay. I was gonna say I think typically like her go-to would be like be very aggressive and assertive about it, but this is very like kind of tender and caring, and it's just like it's not like tongue passion. It's like sweet, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So she'll kiss you and then lean back and just be like, "I like you too. I really do. But I don't want to hurt you or anything like that." So she'll like run a hand through her hair, like, and one of her rings gets caught at like the horn, like it's like awkward and silly, and like she shakes out the.
Can I stand up and help you untangle yourself?
Yeah. Oh Jesus! Of course, this is yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just make this more. I was trying to go for a like romantic, lovely line, but I don't know. I guess we're both just awkward in our own way.
We lost Eliza.
Eliza left. She had to go take a cold shower because this is so steamy.
No, Eliza left because she was
Okay.
jealous she didn't get Mithra.
So
Right.
When I'm helping you
Okay.
untangle
No,
your hair, I'll brush a thumb across your cheek and just kind of look at you. And be like,
No, Othala was for Road, remember?
Yeah, but Eliza
Guys.
also had a thing for Othala.
okay,
no
the
one
second
ever,
Othala
no,
walked over to Mithra, I lost all audio. So you're gonna have to act it out again.
No,
I missed
absolutely not. I cannot do that again.
you
My
can watch.
stomach
You
hurts.
can watch the stream.
Oh,
Eliza,
right, I could
you
watch
can
the
sit-
stream.
Eliza, you can sit with Road and Kayla as they eat popcorn and drink beer or tea
Oh
or
my gosh,
whatnot.
guys!
As
Literally,
Kayla
it was
is
like
Kayla has the
It-
helm of telepathy going and is just telling everybody what's happening.
oh my gosh, it was like Osala walks over to Mithra and she like stares at her, and then it was like no sound.
When
Oh
Twitch
my
And then I
God.
thought you were just I thought you were taking a really long pause.
God damn,
And then
that
after like a good 3-5 seconds, I'm like, I don't think that's a long pause.
This shit's
Oh,
dramatic
no.
as hell.
Oh, Eliza.
Hey, hun, two of the
Othala-
characters are
Othala-
fucking.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
No,
Eliza's, how
Jesus
about this?
Christ.
Eliza's character just like she couldn't
No.
handle it. She couldn't hear it. So
Yeah.
she just
She closes her ears. She's nervous. Yeah, she wanted to get she wanted to get in on that Othala action.
well
She's
now okay.
jealous.
no one
Well,
ever
it's
said
funny 'cause
we're
she doesn't know
monogamous.
she doesn't say this is happening. She doesn't know this
Yeah.
is happening, but
Right.
like I know this is happening. So it's
Yes.
gonna be really hard for like Eliza. Like it's gonna be hard for me to like flirt, knowing she doesn't want to be like a homewrecker.
Okay, no one
I'm
said
sorry,
we're
above
monogamous.
Actually,
No
we
one said anything about
absolutely
monogamy.
know this is happening because
Anyway.
Road and Kayla
Calm.
are
I hate
acting
all
it
of
out
you.
for us.
Yeah.
Also,
Anyway.
above the table, is Kayla the only one who doesn't have like a romantic crush on Othala?
I don't.
Taz doesn't.
Okay, so Taz and I are the only ones who had no like romantic
Road,
thing
don't
going
lie.
there with Othala.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say, Rose?
I said, Road, don't lie. You definitely have an attraction to me. Why do you keep
I feel
popping
like
in and like
I-
watching me while I sleep? That's so creepy.
There's no one alive that can comprehend my sexual preference.
I mean,
Anyway,
Okay,
I
so
feel
they-
like
Eliza,
Eliza,
Eliza, you
romances
missed
with Arden.
you missed Othala being like no one has ever expressed like concern for me, care for me.
Yeah, that I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, that, and then she sets the glass down, walks over, and just gives her like a very gentle, tender kiss on the mouth.
Okay.
And then
and then
afterwards,
it promptly gets her ring stuck in her own hair.
yeah, she tries to like run her hand through her hair and then gets her ring stuck in her hair.
So as much
Okay.
as helps you unstuck. I won't drag this on much
So
farther. but
so it was a sweet tender kiss.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like a
The
sweet,
girl
tender
help-
kiss, and she says, "I care about you too." Basically, like
Dang.
I don't want to like hurt you or anything though.
Yes.
So it's kind of
Mithra
like
will
a
hel-
it's kind of like there's like a border that she doesn't want to cross.
Mm.
Mithra will help you unstick your hair, or untangle yourself, and as you do, I'll kind of just like do a
So much for the performance.
thumb across the cheek, and I'll just kind of be looking, and I'll be standing at this point. And I'll just look down at you and be like, while I appreciate the sentiment, I'm not as weak as I look. And then I'll go for a kiss, and it's much less tender.
Do it.
Yeah, I think as soon as you say that too,
And it looks like Mithra's going in for the kiss. She's going in rough this time. Just
as soon as you say that, listen.
I'm sorry for everyone in the chat in the party real quick, but I have to make this joke.
Oh,
it's
God.
T for T love.
Yes.
Oh my God.
T for teeth. So as soon as
Real
she
quick,
says,
I do want to know.
oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yes.
Sorry.
Can we just get to the fade to black
Let
for the
me
love of
What's at
God?
the end, and then I'll ask my question.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
So as soon as Mithra says I'm not as weak as you, or I'm stronger than you think, or whatever it was she just said, which was super sexy, like, and then she goes to like lean forward. Othala also just like immediately, as soon as you say that, is like takes that as consent and goes in as well. So you guys, both of us, like basically clash together. No, don't
poor
butt
Lot,
heads, even though that would be very humorous. That would be very funny. No, yeah, we both. I just like I close the distance, and then we can fade to fucking black. Jesus Christ. Okay, what did you want to say, Garo? Shit.
Road and Kayla, which of you took on which role?
God damn it.
I can't believe you guys are fucking doing that. That's so rude.
Road absolutely has to be Mithra.
It's definitely funnier that way.
Yes.
Wait, so then is this canonical? So now Eliza does know what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's up to Kayla and Road, but I thought that was a funny idea because, like,
that is
funny, but in character, Kayla would not be doing something like that.
That's funny though, but
that would go so far out of her character. Road would.
That's fair.
I could see Road doing it.
100%.
I missed what we were doing.
Road. So instead of it says Garo says canonically Road and Kayla have telepathy, so the two of them are acting out this conversation word for word to Eliza and Taz. But no, I could totally believe that they were all like poking around and sticking their heads in and interrupting. I could also believe Road giving word for word the conversation to everyone, and then be like, I think they're making out now. But I don't foresee Kayla like them going so far as to act it out. But I mean, that's up to you guys. If that's what you're gonna do, then do it. But
no. We're not going that far.
I do like him being in the trash can, though. I'm okay with that.
That is really fucking funny.
There is like a heavy statuette, like a bronze bust now, like just covering the trash can, the road hole trash can. Not that like it's gonna really stop him since he's a strong boy, I guess, but in ooze form, maybe. So
it's just a scene from El Dorado. 1, 2, 3. Trying to get out of the barrel.
I don't remember that part. Damn.
When they first get on Cortez's ship and they're about to break out of the pickle jars, and they try to step out right as they're about to open it up, like they set something heavy on top of the barrel, so they can't drug out to sea. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's
yes.
How they get stuck on the ship.
Yeah. You're gonna have like a panic attack. I'm stuck in here forever. But you got exits. You're fine.
Mithra, there's a second conversation you wanted to have.
Yes, with everyone. Probably within like the next day, like once everyone's rested, we're not exhausted. We can get Vyri and the rest of the leadership of the Ember Coalition as well into a room.
I have a question. Does Mithra stay the night fully, or does she disappear? Like when Othala wakes in the morning, is she there still?
Are you gonna kick her out?
No, but I'm just wondering. Like, did you leave? Did you stay or did you leave?
Who's making waffles?
She's only gonna leave if you kick her out.
No, I'm not kicking her out. I'm saying like.
Oh yes, like she's exhausted. She has 2 levels of exhaustion.
Okay, she passes out. She probably doesn't actually even make it that far. Honestly, it like we start to fade to black, and then you start snoring. She's like, "Well, fuck."
She's awake enough for that, but it's like it's
Oh no, did I take advantage because she was
no,
under
no,
exhaustion?
no,
Oh,
calm
What the
down.
hell was that from Caitlin in the background?
I just-
Underwear.
Oh my.
That was the most robust underwear I've ever heard in my life.
What was that about?
It kind of went with the whole thing, but I don't
Right.
know. Is she listening in?
So while their fade to black moment is happening, Kayla would like to talk to Taz.
Okay.
If everyone's okay with that, real quick.
Yes, that's fine.
Hey, Taz, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what's up?
I guess I never thanked you for, stopping me from killing that bastard earlier. So much has happened since then that I never got a chance to thank you.
You wouldn't have done it.
If you weren't there, I was going to kill him.
I don't know. I still believe in you, Kayla.
No, I don't. I don't believe in me anymore. I don't know what I stand for.
Why?
Because ever since I joined this coalition, this rebellion, hell, even before, I've lost everything. I don't know who I am or what I'm supposed to do anymore, and I don't know, you were the only person who made me feel weird. I guess ever since I lost my mother, I've been on my own and never been able to be weak. And you cared for me in a way that I haven't had in a long while. You let me be weak.
First of all, and Taz is gonna like reach out for Kayla's hands. You aren't weak. And second of all, you aren't alone. You haven't been alone. I may not know what you're going through with losing your mom, but you've never, not a single day that we've been around, you've not been alone.
No, but I don't always feel like I'm a part of things. I keep myself distant. I know sometimes I just like me trying to kill the Satrapa. I didn't talk to anyone. I went with it. I went for it because it's what I wanted. I don't actually know how to be a part of a group.
You already are. Don't you see that? I mean, it may not be easy every day, but you come back. Every day you choose to show up. You choose to be here. You choose to fight with us. Like, you are part of the group. You are the group. Like, we're not going to be the same without you.
I'm not leaving. I guess I'm just lost. I've spent so many years just working my shop and occasionally hanging out with Othala, but that's all I had. And now,
That's
it's
not what
gone, and I've been.
defines you.
It is what defined me, though.
You are more than just the services you provide to people.
But then what am I if my services aren't what defines me?
Think about all your crystals. How many different sides, how many different facets does each one have? And if something gets chipped on it, is it no longer what it is?
I mean, it depends. Some gems are more fragile, and if they chip, they shatter altogether and are useless. Some are chipped on purpose to add beauty to them.
How is anything useless?
Well, when it turns to dust and can no longer be put put in and used in some way.
Then that just means it changes form. But it's still good and worthy. It just because you have changed from something that you were and you don't look like what you used to look like before. That doesn't mean that your value has changed any less or that you are not fulfilling what you're supposed to be fulfilled. You're just finding a new path.
And maybe, but I'm scared.
That's okay.
I don't know anything else but the shop, and I don't want to. That person who you stopped from killing it, just that person scares me, and I don't want to become her. In that moment, my rage was the only thing I could feel.
You're allowed to
And it's
feel
still
your
there.
rage. That's okay.
Like, even right now, stop holding myself back from confronting Vyri.
It's important to let yourself feel every bit of it that you feel. You're allowed those feelings. But how you change other people's lives based on those feelings matters. I mean, we never know what anybody else is going through. And I mean, it's partly why I'm so against this whole dropping this body off of the and like leaving it for everybody to clean up. It's just at one point we've got to be better than what we see. Like we're never gonna see the change in the world if we continue on the same path that they're on.
I don't know what changed.
We have to be better.
I just want to see the tower crumble. I want to see it torn down.
Maybe that's what needs to happen, but maybe we can make it better for...
Because right now and I'm going to pull out my notebook that I carry around that has all the like designs and stuff along with the names of the people I plan to kill. And I open up to that page. I'm on let's see who's all on that. Pinnacle, Othala's mother, Satrap of Coins, the Satrap's wife is on there after the debacle. And Vyri's name is in it.
So let me ask you this, Caleb. What is your anger? What is that going to do if you follow that anger?
I don't know.
How How is that going to change things in the future?
I don't know. For so many years now, I haven't given myself a chance to think and feel. I've held it all in to keep the shop up and running. I had to take. I was 12 when it all happened. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't afford to be angry, be sad, or anything. So I don't know how to handle all this.
I understand. For what it's worth, I mean, you're not doing so bad of a job. And you're not doing it alone.
Kayla's gonna just fall in and kind of like lean into Taz's shoulder and just start crying.
I'm not crying.
She'll just kind of she's just kind of like stand there for a second and kind of like pat Kayla's shoulder and say, you are not expected to be perfect. But know that you're always going to have a place to come back home to. Because I know what's inside your heart. And I know that you are a good person. And I understand that there is so much anger bubbling to the surface right now. But I'm always going to be on your side to watch out for little Kayla. The little Kayla who was happy and had her mom still. And I don't want to crush that Kayla. And I think if that Kayla saw you lose complete control, she would be crushed. So as much as I'm saving you from doing things that you don't want to do now, I'm saving her too. And anybody else that might be watching. Like, it may not feel like it, but there's probably another future little Kayla running around looking up to you too.
Man, it's gonna be fucking devastating when Taz dies.
You monster!
You
Don't even manifest that.
All right. Above the table, if it hasn't already been decided, Taz is definitely the mom of the group. And
I love
Road
how
is
we thought it was going to be Othala, but really no.
and Road is the weird uncle that everyone for some reason loves, even though he's at the table screaming weird shit that no one can understand.
He keeps shoving
Yeah,
olives
he's
up
walking around
his
without
nose,
pants
and we
on.
don't know. He shoved like 8 olives up his nose, and none of them have come out. We don't know how he's doing it.
He's Uncle Fester.
Oh my god, you're right.
And now Uthala and Mithra are the rich lesbian aunts who have no children.
Incredible.
Team Sharp
No,
Optics.
they have optics.
Yeah, we have familiars, I guess. And also
Yeah.
Jeeves, once he comes back, RIP.
Oh, and the group also has a
he's the one that
grandfather.
got shipped off to the boarding school.
Let's not forget the group also has a grandfather and the chain daddy.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so done. I'm so done here.
So I didn't mean to take all the emotion out of the scene, but it was it's just like the silence was perfect for that.
We can never, ever, ever, ever let a serious moment just be a serious moment. We always have to follow
No,
it up with
there's
something
too much
fucking
tension.
humorous.
Hell no.
It's just too awkward. I don't know. Jesus, I don't know how Critical Role does it, where they like let that like
Ruminate?
serious.
They don't
like,
always, they don't always do it either though. 'Cause that's
and they're like all crying. Yeah, sometimes they do break it, but like, oh my god.
Now, just to be clear, I want to make sure my joke didn't go over, didn't flop because, you know, my jokes don't make sense outside of my own mind. I named them Team Sharp Objects because of scissors.
Oh my god!
What, scissors?
I did not get that. Oh my god.
Team Chuckle Fucks and Team Sharp Objects.
So the next morning,
Holy shit. 5 hours later.
5 hours? What did you do for the other 4 hours and 56 minutes?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I meant like above the table. That's how long all these fucking conversations took.
No, we've only been streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. You know, ADHD,
So-
I lose track of how much time stuff takes.
Even there's a clock ticking.
I mean, the only
Even
reason
though
I know is
there's-
because it's
I-
a literal
honestly, I
clock.
wouldn't- Look, I could look at the clock and be like, okay, like the stream, like okay, like it's this time we started having this conversation. The end of the conversation. If I remember to check the time, I won't remember the first time that I like looked at the clock. So like,
You know what? That's fair
Doesn't even
though,
matter.
because what Kayla explicitly said, "Hey guys, I'm giving you X amount of gold." She said it very clearly, and I was like, "Okay, sounds good." And then I immediately forgot the number.
How much gold did I give you?
We suck at numbers. It's 108, I think.
Yeah,
I don't even see. I don't remember.
But for the
I don't
purposes of,
remember.
I can remember it now. But for the purposes of actually adding it to my character sheet, I literally clicked the button like 2 seconds after you said it. I was like, okay, cool. Inventory, gold. How much am I adding?
Amazing.
so Eliza, we've not heard much from you tonight.
Yeah, she's like
Eliza's been
listening at the
watching
door.
TV. She has
Oh.
had like 10 screens of just watching the shit show that's going on in all these.
Who sleeps in the room adjacent to Athala?
Probably Eliza.
Oh no.
Cut to Eliza, just like eyes wide as saucers, and just tiny bits of dust rhythmically dropping onto the top of her head.
Listen, a fall is trying to invite her over.
Yeah.
Just the ow, 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 ow. When's it gonna be my turn? Ow, ow.
That's a throwback reference. Woo. Oh my gosh.
So the next morning,
Jesus
Go ahead.
Christ.
Let's let the DM get back on these.
Yes.
oh no, genuinely, like
The slag remains
my
of
notes
these
for
tracks.
today's session were like underlined. This is the lore dump session, and 95% of it is going to be not me.
Does Rode or Eliza do anything that first night after? Or was those the only conversations that people mentioned that they wanted to have immediately? Because I feel like everyone's got something that they're thinking like they're gonna want to do ASAP as soon as they get back. But
Yeah, Eliza, like genuinely, I am interested in what Eliza's doing because it does like everybody's. So, I guess to put it back in context, Eliza, you watched all of your new friends, basically every single one of them, almost die earlier today. What does that make you think? How does that make you feel?
I can almost hear the clicking of his pen tapping on the notepad.
Yeah,
What?
on my
can she hear?
notepad.
Is she in the chat?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
Is she?
Is
like
the audio working?
Maybe
for
she's
her?
AFK? Yeah, I don't know. That's a great
maybe
question.
do you think her audio died again? This is so
Eliza!
unfortunate.
yes,
Eliza Thornberry.
This is the most
Oh, wait.
dramatic
Yeah.
pause. It's been 20 minutes.
Wait, Othala, did you see Bear Rodeo? Two tiefling lesbians and their AI child.
Oh my god. If that's not the name of a light novel, I don't know what is.
Get to work.
True.
Yep. I'm actually working on one right now that's called "The Vampire Lives in My Office Building,"
Oh, really?
or works in my office building. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the final title, but yeah, it's going to be a sapphic vampire romance fantasy thing.
Eliza?
Oh no. Let's ping her. Maybe.
Can y'all not hear me?
No, we
No,
cannot hear you.
no. No sound from being.
Has she been talking this whole time?
She probably has, and it's unfortunate.
She's like, why can't I get a word in edgewise?
Like
Turns
these
out her mic was
assholes.
unplugged 22 minutes ago.
Oh no. Like these assholes.
He's like, I thought you were ignoring me the whole time.
No.
Oh, Cat!
I'm genuinely interested in hearing what she has to say.
I really do too, because she always has really good story beats.
Eliza, speak!
Oh, she said JK.
Wait, I still can hear. There we go. No, I promise, we have not been ignoring you for the past 20 minutes.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Well, it's funny because like you'd ask, I would like chime in, but then like everyone, it doesn't matter.
So yeah, no, Eliza,
Yeah.
I am genuinely interested. Like, so this is this group of new people you've developed this deep and quick attachment to. You've only known them a couple of weeks, and you watched almost all of them almost die today. What effect is that having on Eliza?
Yeah, so I think she's realizing that not necessarily that she's bitten off more than she can chew, but like how like the gravity of the situation. So I think she's gonna try and essentially up her game. So she's kind of focused on what can she do to fix and like tinker and upgrade essentially, and so that next time if we are in trouble again, not that she felt like she wasn't very helpful during the fight, but I think she wished that she could have been more, essentially. And that probably just goes down to like more deep rooted, not necessarily not self esteem, but more like lack of self confidence that she may have. Especially since she was always like the odd one out growing up. So that's kind of what she's focusing on. She wants to see how she can like improve her constructs and just anything like her weapon, anything that so that essentially this doesn't happen again. Because Eliza didn't have a lot of friends growing up. She's an only child, and her parents never really understood her, and so she's definitely grown really attached to these friends, and she kind of wants to essentially prove herself, but she also doesn't want to lose anyone.
Do you seek anyone out on that first night?
Well, I guess who's available, I guess it'd be depending on like while everyone like as we get back, Mithra and Othala had their conversation.
Yeah, I think
mean,
okay, so
there's
I think
plenty of time
Othala and
to
Mithra
have.
are pretty locked in, but anybody
Yeah.
else, I think you could probably have a. Road is the only one who has not had a serious conversation tonight, which is a little surprising to me, given how deeply the events of the last day affected him specifically. That he has not sought anybody else to like decompress with.
He's going through some
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, like
He's,
his fucking
However,
like
if
his
Eliza
fucking
feels a
brothers
deeper
and
bond with
sisters are in
anybody
a bunch
else,
of jars in his room right now. Like that's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if she would necessarily seek anybody out per se, but it would be if like she sees anyone. Like, did Road go straight into his room and like shut the door? Did he close himself off, or is he kind of just like still in the group, just like off to
Spying
himself?
Spying on
Oh, he's
us. As a
spying.
little
He's
Jolo.
spying.
He's like slinking around it. Yeah. He gets
Yeah.
ejected from one of the tubes as Othala kicks him out of her room.
He's basically dug tunnels all over the spoke here. So,
But yeah,
It's so hard.
Who would you reach out to? Who do you feel connected to, Eliza? I will say, like, you've had that draw towards Othala so far, but Othala has found herself otherwise occupied tonight.
Yeah. I guess she's gonna. She doesn't want to. I guess who would she go seek out without? She might just go. She might actually go seek out Road, and just to see because they haven't actually had a conversation much. I don't think one on one.
I pull you for a
Possibly.
chat.
Oh. Want to go for a chat?
Road is like,
if he's amenable to it. I just want to go see how he's doing. Not to pry, but just to kind of.
there's an
Again, I don't think they've actually had a one-on-one, have they?
not that I'm aware of.
I don't think they have.
There's an area, not in Othala's room, but like maybe off to the side, like at the end of a hallway that, just for space reasons, just kind of the hallway exists, but it doesn't really go anywhere.
Mhm.
There's actually been like a hole dug into the stone of the wall that leads to like a little alcove where there's shelves have been carved out, and because of better word doesn't exist, the urns have been placed kind of reverently with little placard, like not placards, but like look like it was etched in with like a knife or maybe a magically enhanced fingernail like into the stone. How many you said we collected? 5 inert and 1 that was like still living, Garo? So like basically like 5 that couldn't be saved. And then I believe and Road is gonna just kind of be sitting on the ground, and he'll, when you come in and ask for him, he's like, you have a seat if you want.
Are you? So, is there a door? Or is
No,
like a
this
tunnel?
has literally just been carved out by hand.
Gotcha. Okay. So actually, before I would approach, I would Orville is perched on her shoulder. I would just kind of give him a little nudge and to kind of fly over to you and just to see kind of how you're doing and just kind of get a sense of if you're willing to have visitors essentially. So just kind of see if you look up or if you want nothing to do with them.
Rodel like kind of
scope it out.
Rodel put his hand up and kind of like, Orville's like an owl, right?
Yeah, he's an owl.
He's gonna like scratch like under the owl's like where the head meets the body. I guess there's no chin there, depending on what kind of robotic
he's
it
a
is.
mechanical owl essentially.
Yeah, Bebo, got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rhoda's just gonna like kind of scratch under his chin. He's like, yeah, you can come in. I'm not doing anything. You all right?
I was just coming. Yeah, I was just gonna see how are you doing. Essentially just checking up.
You know, up until today, I thought I had lost everything, you know, but I learned that I hadn't, that there was hope, that maybe some of my, some of what I had lost was still here. And, he's gonna hold up his hand, and there's gonna be like a ball, like a ball of slime, like kind of quivering in his palm, and I recovered something. Like, Grape is here, but it's just kind of. I always thought, maybe my family escaped. Maybe they, maybe some of them survived. Who knows? But this kind of puts the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. But, we got, there's some hope here. How are you doing? I mean, today was pretty heavy for everyone.
Yeah. I did want to say that, I mean, I had no idea how, I guess, deeply corrupted everything was. I mean, I knew that they were doing things I didn't agree with. One of the biggest reasons why I left, like working for the satraps, but I truly did not know how deep they had their thorns into everything. And I just want to let you know that, I mean, I'm in, and I would love to help as much as I can. I'm hoping that maybe even the little bit of knowledge that I've learned, and we can, essentially, I'm in.
Good to hear you say that. I mean, even the most beautiful of gardens can have rot deep down, and it just takes a caring hand to help fix it,
Yeah. She's gonna take out her little her cogs wrench that she has, her little tool, and she's gonna kind of just like kind of show, well, not show it, but just like she's gonna take it out, and then she'll be like, yeah, I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve still, I think. And I'm hoping that this can kind of show that I'm here for the right reasons. And essentially, she's going to tell him that I don't know if you notice that her wrench, it pulses blue essentially, and she
Hello.
essentially. Hello.
Sorry.
Whoa, what was
I
that?
apologize. My partner walked in. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no, you're
I
fine.
forgot I wasn't muted.
No,
Just
you're
Othala walking in, grabbing a jug of water, and then walking back into her room.
Sorry, hold on. I need to get a
Sorry, I had to rehydrate really fast.
Jesus Christ.
so,
Yeah. If you get to sorry.
um, no, you're good. But the day I left, I actually stole a piece of like the resonance crystal, like a piece of the working network. I was supposed to put it. I was supposed to. Yeah, I essentially I stole it, and that's how my wrench has been working. So I infused it in
Oh,
to.
shit.
So,
Where did you even get access to that? That seems like that would put a pretty big target on your back.
I don't think they know. I don't think they know.
Huh.
But
Curious.
story for another time.
I guess.
Because above the table, I'm still figuring that one out.
How did we get out of there, Crunk?
But yeah, no. So Eliza she does have like shards, and she has pieces of the resonance crystal that she stole the day she left, and she's infused it into her essentially her tools.
Naughty.
Mm-hmm. So
that might be
yes,
something we want to share with the rest of the party.
the rest of the group. That's seems big. I'm sure you brainy guys can figure it out, though.
Yeah. I'm just, I guess I'm just like shocked with everything. Again, I had no idea. I truly didn't know until I met you guys that it was how bad things were. So I'd like to help as much as I can. Truly.
Hey, the first step of navigating your way out of any bad situation is opening your eyes.
She's just gonna look at him and just kind of give like a smile, like, like a friendly nod, smile, and essentially just kind of sit there with him while they just kind of essentially, what's the word? Not ponder, but
Contemplate?
yes, what happened that
Mhm.
day, and just like, where do we go from here?
Yeah. Rhoda's just gonna be like, he's gonna, my, I've had to pretend to not be what I am for so long, but seeing these jars here, makes me remember my kind don't our clans all sleep in the same room, and it gets weird. It's just it's all part about being the same, being part of a clan is being part of the same mass, and I haven't really had that closeness with anyone since my family was taken from me. But, now that I've got them back, it's not the same, but, it makes me feel, like not everything is lost and we can get it back.
I gotcha. Yeah.
It's good to be part of something again.
Yeah, it's good to be part of something actually for once. I feel like I never actually fit in. And I feel like now I maybe have maybe a greater sense of purpose. And I can actually, maybe I can use my want and my eccentricities, I guess,
Mhm.
for good, and they can actually be helpful versus always being a nuisance and getting kicked out of school and being an embarrassment to my family.
Hey, if you think you're being a nuisance, you got a lot of competition here. I think you're in the right group. Don't worry.
I think you're right.
I'll just sit in silence and look at the jars and
Yep.
yeah. Cool. Cool.
And scene.
End scene.
And scene.
No, but that's very sweet.
Yeah, I do appreciate when casts get the lesser interacted with characters to actually interact. So there is actually more that I want to get to. However, we are at time. I think at the beginning of next session we will bring everybody up to speed.
Oh my god, so we still haven't gotten the full lore drops.
No, because
I
it
think it's
happened
fine.
one-on-one, which is fine. Like that's
Well, and I didn't reveal everything there. The intention is to
yeah.
She wanted a quick little makeout sesh first.
Yeah,
priorities, right?
Yeah, no. It should not be interpreted as
gotta like
critique,
drop
but,
that lore as a pickup line. That's
Yeah, it's
what is it?
foreplay.
Sapiosexual, like attraction to intelligence or whatever.
yes, exactly.
Or is that attraction to?
You said
to
a lot of
stupidity?
smart words. I can't resist you. Yeah.
Oh yes, finding
So-
intelligence sexually attractive or arousing.
Knowledge is foreplay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Right. What else did you learn about the tower?
Oh, let me tell you, it vibrates.
Tell me more about the pinnacle. Oh God.
It pulses.
Yeah. Shit. Jesus Christ. The plot twist is that this tower has been just a giant sex story porn this whole time.
Oh my god, my grandparents are in here. Get out of here.
We cannot defile.
Well,
Lewandowski.
grandparents, they were
Yeah,
young
Lewandowski.
too.
Jesus.
I mean, they had to do something to become grandparents.
They're not my biological grandparents.
Don't you remember?
I know, but
Don't you remember
Someone's biological
the old
grandparents.
ladies? Don't you remember the old ladies from The Grinch? They were having a key party, man. The old people are freaky.
is
Oh my
the
God.
little bear themed one Soda Light?
Yes.
He's so cute.
Did you know that the highest prevalence of STDs is in nursing homes?
Oh,
my
Jesus!
God.
I mean, it's true. Yeah.
Sorry, just had to throw that out there.
I'm sorry. When I look at this,
Listen.
when I look at this picture, I just think of the song. Is it?
Yeah, it does look like that,
Yep.
Honestly, this picture is the best and would absolutely look great on a coffee mug or tumbler.
And or a shirt.
Or a
And or a
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
It can go on all
Or-
those things.
Put it on all the things.
Look at Captain Lunch. He's so fucking cute.
Captain Lunch is the best.
He's giving like classic Disney, and I
Yeah.
mean that as a
Oh,
compliment.
It's so good.
I did reference like the squirrel from the sword and the Merlin version of the squirrel from the sword
Yes,
and the stone
yes,
a bit
the
for
sword
it.
and the stone. That's incredible.
Yeah.
So I will have to throw. Oh God, I'll have to throw the colors on here. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything to say before we end the stream tonight?
Gay.
Yeah.
Gay. Oh yeah, we
Everything
need
was
to do
very
the
gay.
MVP.
Not Bear Rodeo roasting all of us from rolling nat ones.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, it was awful.
Listen, the emotions were high, the rolls were not.
There you go. Everyone was just emotionally drained.
Sessions.
Yeah. You're tired, you're emotionally drained, you don't think well,
Garo, are you making him an MVP poll or should I?
So funny. It's don't know what these
Most valuable
Hot Toddy's Eliza, Negroni, and Unicorn Kisses is obviously Othal and Mithra.
Oh, obviously.
Blackberry
Negroni.
Margarita is Kayla, Cosmopolitan is Road, and Espresso Martini would be Taz. Because
What is
of
a
the
unicorn
colors.
kiss?
I have no idea.
How do you know? I know rum and coke and like shipwreck. That's about it. That's the only drinks I know.
Well, Cosmopolitan's
Okay.
very like stereotypically pink.
The AI
Espresso
overview
is-
says a unicorn kiss generally refers to a sweet, fruity, and often colorful treat or drink.
Fruity is right.
Okay, well,
Negroni is obviously.
It can
from
also
the
describe
meme.
describe
obviously.
beauty products in a slang context, I guess, like a bisexual monopolyamorous relationship.
Yes.
Hey,
hey. I'm gonna get Eliza in here if it's the last fucking thing I do. Sorry. I can't pick. Y'all are too sexy.
I am saying it is an like rite of passage that everybody gets a romance with Arden at some point during a
True.
D&D session.
True. She's like the Laura Bailey. Everyone has to romance her at least once.
Oh my God.
I love it.
I feel very complimented by that. Thank you.
You're muted, Garo.
So I'm also going to take 5% credit of most valuable Pinnacle, and Pinnacle being like the flavored vodkas. And I was like, everybody's a cocktail tonight.
So I did not even connect that. That's great.
Yeah. This is also the first time in like forever that I have not been gotten a Bear Rodeo nomination for MVP Eternal. So you guys killed it.
Oh yeah, I could just look at your characters. I just realized I could just look at the freaking stream to get
at your
character
own art.
Yeah, my own art for references. I'm such an idiot.
You
Such
fool.
an idiot.
Run, you fools.
Ugh. I watched the extended edition of Lord of the Rings, the first movie, by the way, Fellowship of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yo,
5 hours long.
I have.
Yes,
I
it is.
actually.
It took the whole day.
I found my box set of all 3 of them, like
Nice.
with the 10 bajillion extra like discs. And I'm like, I feel like maybe this is what I'll do for Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's a good one.
What color was your tattoo, Tez?
Black.
It's 300, right, for the session.
For showing it.
Yep.
Right? Yeah? Yes, he says yes.
Perfect.
I think Taz got MVP there.
Oh,
Indeed.
barely though. We were all as running as
Barely?
we
Did you say barely? Yeah, it was all pretty good. It was pretty good. But I think Taz's moment with Kayla was like extra like tear jerking. Yeah.
Emotional.
Mm-hmm. Emotional damage. I win. I started it first.
It was lag. I started first on my end.
Sure.
It was lag.
Liar.
Of course.
Guys, I'm dozing off.
Get out of
Oh
here.
yeah,
then.
you've had a long day. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys next week.
Night.
Night.
Sleep well. Good
Good
night.
night. I was glad I was able to make it.
Yes.
Same.
We just weren't sure how long it was going to take for the
I'm
day.
glad. I'm glad the
And I'm-
crotch fruit is doing well.
You just
Yes.
stole it from me. I was gonna be like,
yeah. So now we just have to try and get her in tomorrow. So hopefully it's I'm okay.
Please-
So I don't know.
be like, please cultivate your crotch fruit carefully.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
Funny thing is, I am also taking. Bye. I'm also
Sorry,
taking
what
my
did you
wife.
say?
I'm taking my wife to the dentist tomorrow. Like I'm
Oh,
also
okay.
taking her on a trip to the dentist to get a tooth cavity filled.
Yes, but that is
Oh, there
not
you
your
There you
problem.
go.
I know, no, obviously not. But I am also taking a loved one. I am taking a loved one to the dentist tomorrow.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right,
So-
bye.
Boy.
Good night.
All right, who do we wanna raid? Let's see here.
Also, is there any other XP being given out tonight, or just the attendance and normal stuff?
Yeah, he's shaking his head though.
All right,
He's making
enough.
ramen in the kitchen.
gotcha.
What
No
the?
worries.
Where's
I
my
see how it
ramen,
is.
huh? Oh, actually, I meant to post a food picture earlier.
That's all right.
Wait, what did you have, Sai?
I made
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Taiwanese style beef stew.
Oh,
Why can I not find the food channel? I'm stupid. Okay, I found it.
Oh, I think it was Arden who had pho.
I did have pho.
I had Xiaolong Bao, and now
Wow.
Garo's making ramen. We're really
Nice.
I
Soupy
made
day.
Nyoro men.
Pull in the nerd.
Interesting.
Garo, you're muted. You know, even with my noise canceling headphones and now us being in different rooms, I can still hear you talk and then not come through the mic and have to remind you.
I said I had Bulldog Black Ramen on the counter.
Ooh, yum yum.
It's stuck in my head, Maxwell. You are the worst.
I
I'm
was-
gonna wake up tomorrow morning still singing
You're
it.
the one doing it. So to be
Max-
fair, you're the one leading this little procession.
You drew it.
I don't care.
Max, did you see my comment earlier that since every time that I can't break until I fix the VTT, every session is a merge session?
I saw that. Please fix the VTT.
Oh my god, I love little Mudball.
Mudball is an angel, but Sodalite has stolen my heart.
What color is what color did Sodalite's eye turn? Was it?
It was Taz's
Brown.
color, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for the brown eyes for the brown bear.
Mm-hmm. I'll figure out how to do that.
Max, did you want to quickly describe the one who remains? The one who remains.
The one who remains. Yes. So.
Oh yeah, grape. You said
grape, because grape agate, which is a very pretty stone, and my wife has a giant chunk of it sitting on the counter. Real quick, Hon, what did they call grape agate now? It's not grape agate anymore. Grape Halcydony? Halcydony. I'll call
Chalcedony?
her Halcyd.
Oh, it is very cool looking.
Yeah. Maybe I'll call her Callie. I'll call this one Callie. Instead of grape. Because grape is just...
Wait, but look, it's so pretty though.
It is.
I put a picture in the chat.
Like I said, my wife's got a giant, 6 by 10-inch chunk of it on our dining room table.
Give a girl some grape agate.
I said 6 by 10, but yeah, probably bigger than that. Probably 8 by 12, 8 by 16. Pretty big. It's really big actually. We don't eat dinner at the dinner table because it's got too many rocks on it. Yeah.
Have we had optics for a full year?
Have we?
I felt like
Okay.
it also might be a 2026 joke.
Or I can call this the remaining slime Aggie. Aggie.
True.
I gotta think of a good name that rolls off the tongue. Grape was a little awkward to say. I need to have two
bubbles.
Bubbles. But yeah. She used to be one of the sneakiest of us. She was, I think, rogue based. That's sad. Who knows what she'll be now?
Have her feet on camera.
Captain Lunch is the best.
God damn.
Look at him.
Yes, he's so good.
The tiniest little bagpipe.
I was wondering when you were drawing. I'm like, clearly he was gonna hold something in his other hand. And I was trying to figure it out until you finally got the pipes, and I was like, ah.
Well, it was gonna be like a knitting needle.
Mm-hmm.
But I decided bagpipes. Then I realized you need 2 hands to play bagpipes. So he lost the knitting needle.
Fair enough. He can still have the knitting needle at his waist.
Yeah, I might do something like that.
Yeah.
That might be too busy though.
Proper claymore.
Yeah, right.
Alrighty. But yeah, the knife thing is actually true from the original Jewel story. She has a specific knife from her origin that she carried with her for all of her adventuring time. That has a lot of significance in Slime culture. So that was not me making something off the top of my head. That was actually a thing. Just defending myself.
I think it's a nice touch.
I think I'm gonna make him have streaks of gray too, because Wunsch I feel like is he's the leader, but he's slightly
a veteran.
Older.
Yes.
Oh, right.
He's been around the block.
Yeah. He's been in this. His family's been in this tree for generations. His father's father, his father settled there dozens of years ago.
We held the line against the ferrets.
We held the line against the ferrets, the crows, and the eagle. We lost many good men in those days. But blood and thunder, the land is ours.
Oh man, gotta love a militaristic squirrel. I can't do accents, so it's gonna be really hard to do when I'm running the campaign.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's actually go ahead and find someone to raid real quick. Bear, thank you for the clipping. Thank you for everyone who was here today. Let's see. Looks like Orc Skull is currently doing D&D, so I'm gonna send you over to them. So you're still staying in the same category. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful tomorrow. Stream might start a little bit late tomorrow. Like I said, I'm taking the missus to the dentist. Am I gonna take you to the doctor too? Hun? I'm assuming no, but we'll see. Do I have to take you to the doctor too? Just the dentist? All right. It's a good idea. They're putting you on loopy gas. All right. I will.
Loopy gas.
Yeah, loopy gas. Gotta love it. All right. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys next. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the usual time, hopefully. Keep an eye on the socials in case it starts late, and I'll let you know. Anyone else have anything to say?
Vibes immaculate.
Good night.
All right.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good night. Slime raid in the
Slime
chat.
raid in
Good night.
chat.
Bye.